Okay.
Alrighty, let me scroll to my notes.
How would you break your foot, Keith?
What?
Broke your foot?
What?
Yeah, I'm out of work for quite a while.
Oh.
I was helping my family take down Christmas lights, and a tree was involved with it, and I fell out of it, and branches got hit. I
Right.
had bruises on my arm, dude. I actually, you know what? I'll send a Snapchat or like a photo to the group chat of the biggest bruise I have, and both my heels don't work. Like at all.
Sucks,
For the
bro.
rest of your life?
Well, yeah, I said, oh shit. Well, if I'm falling out of a tree, I can land it, no problem.
No
Yeah,
problem.
dude.
Fuck, you
So
should have
tried
rolled.
landing on your heels?
Yeah, well, your heels are the bottom of your feet, so they're the ones that are gonna take the most damage. So I thought, I could land it. I'd have
That's
a
tough.
10-foot fucking tree.
Yeah.
This
You
is
don't
what
always
happens
like
when
that.
people watch superhero
let
movies.
me rephrase. The 10 feet is when I finally went into free fall.
Oh.
I was up
Damn.
higher. So when I finally landed, I ended up hurting myself a lot more.
What's ass?
Unfortunate.
Yes, it is. I'll send you a picture of my really bad bruise, and you'll see. Yeah, I can't exactly walk. It was been since Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you. So Vartan, that's the reason I dropped the mic. So Vartan, that's the reason why I'm not on the schedule for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, you're
So-
not? I didn't even notice that.
Did you check
Oh,
the
that's why
schedule?
I'm working on register all of a sudden.
That makes sense.
Yeah, please tell him that, like, dude, I'm jacked from it. Yeah,
Please tell him what?
How'd you get so jacked from it?
Yeah, how'd you get strong all of a sudden?
I know. From falling? Dude, I gotta fall then.
Dude, if every time I fell, I got like it stronger, dude, I do it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That was my arm, dude. Imagine my feet, man. Oh.
Where'd you send the
Ow.
picture?
Oh, in just our text group chat. Dang.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, in Discord.
Ew.
Oh,
No,
that
just-
that's
Hey,
tough.
Oh.
That's a bruise for sure.
Yucky.
Bruise.
Bros.
Bruce.
Yeah.
A professional
Yeah.
opinion, bruised.
Yeah, so me trying to land on my feet, they're not doing too well.
I don't know, okay. If I could give you a bigger bruise than that.
You probably could. Yeah.
From dead arm,
A
yeah,
threat?
honestly.
Yeah.
If that was that was a one-time hit, so I don't think you could do any worse
Oh,
than
yeah.
that.
No, probably not from one hit.
All right, let's do D&D.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right.
Wow, I had a good time.
All right, hey,
guys.
good session, gang. Good session.
guys.
Alright.
Let's go.
You said
Can't
no.
wait for next session.
All right. Last time we didn't get a crazy amount done as far as like story goes, but you guys managed to shake off the damage of the wreckage of the Axiom Express, which tilted over due to some miscues from the conductor. You guys found what you thought to be just an injured and sickened Henry Coppet, but turned out to be kind of a infected, diseased version of the conductor. And you spent your next few moments in combat against him. He was more along the lines of an animal than an actual person at that point. His eyes were kind of glazed over, and you guys were freaked out a little bit by the fact that he wasn't answering to anything, just kind of reacting to light and sound, and that was about it. After that, you guys searched the rest of the train for survivors. You found Abbott, Yaldid, Arliss, and Deanna, and then a surprise find, which was Hera Jambles' son, the governor of Myale's son, Amaris. You guys made your way back up the side of the mountain in the desert to find shelter in a cave. Guntentog and Jens had a very important conversation about dingoes.
I'm realizing I remember like none of this. I don't know
Really?
where my head was at. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it was just it was pretty brief of a little exploration. So, but you guys do still have the body of Henry Coppet, which you did not beat to death. You just beat him to the brink of death. And you guys planned to head for Ovkar at the first light, which the city is barely visible on the horizon. It's about a 2 days journey through the desert.
And if I recall, we are all badly injured.
Yeah, you're not doing too great, but you did take a long rest, so you should be reset.
Fucking cured.
Oh,
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Let's
reset my
go.
spells.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't remember that. I can like cast spells.
Yeah, you gotta do some more spell knowledge stuff.
Gotta get rid of all the healing spells.
Back to back.
Yeah, but anyways, you wake up the next morning. It is very chilly. Your bedrolls are, covered with the thinnest little layer of very light frost as the fire has gone out towards the end of the night, but you are not frozen solid, so it was a successful evening. Nothing too crazy happened during the night, so you guys are good to have the day in front of you to travel.
Huge.
Yeah. Is there anything? Do you like to cook on your travels? I mean, some of you guys, I don't know about your characters specifically, but some characters presumably have not camped before, so this is partially new to them. Like Abbott seems to be very cold and a little bit miserable, but
who's Abbott again?
People like
gosh, wait, I gotta review.
Abbott is
notes. I forgot everything.
Yeah, Abbott is the potter from the Arcanist's Burrow in Mayale. She's friends with Deo Potter. Potter. Fucking who? Tom Felton.
What?
The way he says Potter.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Like with a lot of P on the front. It's just like pop of the Potter. Anyways, she is a Potter in Mayale. Potter. And her brother is Arliss, who is the security guard for Deanna. So we've got people from kind of the same neighborhood that are survivors. Or at least you know of them, if you don't know them personally. But yeah, you guys start to pack up your camp, your temporary camp, and make your way out. Are you just making it on foot? There's a couple of choices. You can either go at a increased speed, and then you have disadvantage on your survival checks or your constitution checks, or you can go at a regular pace, no disadvantage or advantage to it, or you can go at a slow, like methodical pace, which would give you advantage on your survival checks.
Where are we going? Yeah, exactly.
Well, you guys had talked about it the previous time. It's Ovkar, which you can barely see on the horizon from your perch up on top of this mountain. So it's about a 2 days journey.
We should go at fast pace. Like this conductor's sick.
It's about a marathon right now.
Attention immediately.
That is actually true.
Do we have supplies and stuff? Because there's a lot of people with us, right? Well, I guess
exactly.
a lot, but a lot.
You have not foraged for any supplies, but as far as you guys have, you have your rations from your adventuring kits, and they do too. For the sake of this, they have the amount given by the player's handbook in terms of rations.
So that'd be enough for a few days journey then, right?
We can just fucking get there, bro. Let's log in. We do have a sick man. We don't have time to go low.
Who's sick?
A fucking conductor.
Henry.
Shit, I'm sick as
Are
fuck,
we
bro.
bringing him with us?
Or whatever.
Yeah, we're carrying his body. That's why we didn't kill him.
Yeah.
He's still probably on
carry
goofy
his
mode,
ass?
but we beat him to the brink of death. And I can't leave him now. Might as well just kill them on the train.
Why do we have to bring him?
Anything else would be killing him.
He gave us free fucking meals.
Yeah, he also tried to kill us.
Those are both good points.
Oh
Why are we gonna bring him?
Why not? Clearly, it's not going to slow us down much.
But like, what's the point?
So he can get help.
Are you just gonna leave
How's
him
he gonna
here?
get help?
And we can show people in civilization the effect of what happened on the train. Think critically here, brother.
Exactly.
What happened on the train? Like, dude,
They got
we don't
fucking
even
yellow
know.
dust no one's ever seen turn them into little animals. What do you mean? People got to know about that.
What? Okay, so like, what are they gonna do about it?
Probably run some fucking science.
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't know shit.
Exactly.
That's true. I don't think anybody knows shit.
Maybe they do in Oafcarl.
What's
One way
the
to find out.
worst case scenario if we take him there?
He eats us.
Let's
That's
kill
a good
him
point.
again.
That's
Stupid.
a real good point.
He like almost destroyed the whole team.
He was so
he
mid,
almost
bro. He
all
only destroyed
destroyed.
me.
I was down to.
No,
I
he
got
did more
knocked
than
out. Emmy got knocked out.
Okay, so maybe he got most of the team.
Yeah.
To be fair, most of the team started at one. Went into that
True.
fight hurting.
I had one health going to that fight.
All
Let's
right.
just tie his ass up, bro. We got rope.
All right.
You already did tie him up. He is
Okay,
he is
he's not
bound.
getting away and eating us. Quit being a baby.
Okay.
The responsibility to our fellow man. He was the real one.
All right. Fuck it. We'll just take him, I guess.
Who's gonna carry him?
Not me.
I'm God.
Well, no, why don't you carry him?
Because I weigh 58 pounds.
So does he. He's the same size as you.
Yeah,
I
there you
just
go.
60 pounds. So,
he
you know.
is?
So why would I carry my body weight when one of you guys could carry like a light bag?
I don't really feel like
Good
it.
exercise.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. How are you gonna grow big and strong if you're not, lifting?
I am an adult. There's not like this is not. I'm not a child. There's no growing.
You're an adult
Are you
and you look
serious?
like that.
I'm 25, brother.
Are you serious?
We're in a post-puberty world. I could be $150 with you.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were a child this whole time.
Come on, give me guys
Child
one
with a
second.
beard? Does Hunwut have a beard?
No.
Oh, okay.
So he's a child.
He is a child.
Hey, don't say that.
Wait. Okay, so let me just get this straight. You're not a child.
Full-grown adult.
That's crazy. Okay.
Abbott kind of brushes the dust off of her as she's getting up out of her bedroll and packing up, and she says, "He's not short."
Okay, well, let's not exaggerate. I am.
Abbott is also a halfling. She is
Okay,
shorter than you.
You're short too, then, midget.
I mean, you're not
Yeah.
short for a halfling. That's all I meant. Jesus, trying to pay half a compliment.
Hell,
Half the compliment because he's a halfling. You don't get a full one. You don't
Damn,
get full rights.
you kind of threw him an alley oop there. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Abbott rolls her eyes and continues to like pack her
I'm not
bag.
talking about you, Abbott. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
You're cool.
She's shorter than me.
Legitimately thought this guy was a child. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So is that what you're implying? Is that I too look like a child to you?
You're kind of hitting her with like
Well,
a.
no, you
Like,
look
no,
like a
I'm
normal
not
person.
racist. Like you're one of the good ones, but.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I thought he was a child.
Hey, everyone
And I
makes
didn't think
mistakes.
you were.
That's
Right.
crazy, bro.
There's a difference between looking like a child and acting like a child, and he does both.
Exactly.
That is
That's the big difference. Abbott, you don't act like a child. He somewhat does.
I've
I'm
been backing
sorry,
up
have
on
we
this
known
man live.
these people for more than 5 minutes?
Well,
We got through a train crash by the time we knew each other. So I'm
just
sorry.
off first
I
impression.
got it. Okay, we're going off of the first look.
I gave my
What's
body and
most
soul and
important?
life up for the protection of my friends, bro. I'm like that.
We're friends.
Like a child would.
Okay, my acquaintances who I am realizing I don't enjoy the presence of.
What? Now you want to take a 2-day journey with us?
I'm realizing post self-sacrifice. Would you like me to take a different 2-day journey? Like I'll go the other way and die?
Well, I'm asking you because you don't like us.
I think I like living more than I don't like you.
That's fair.
Jesus.
That's
So if you
fair,
want to
yeah.
take that as like a compliment, feel free. But
Yeah, I'll take it.
you need something, don't you?
I mean, we just got, our whole trip just got fucked up. Now there's like yellow stuff in the air.
It's your fault,
That
fatty.
captain's trying to kill us.
We probably would have kept the captain from getting sick if you weren't off. If we had another body, if you weren't gorging yourself on salmon.
What do you mean? I was owed that
fuck?
salmon.
Okay, you kind of cost the whole gang, bro.
How?
Your greed.
my greed. I just wanted salmon. I
Okay,
was
greedy.
racially profiled, and I'm not
I
gonna
wonder
get a
what
salmon
I
out of
wonder what
that.
that would be like.
I don't know. I mean, it sucked.
Really?
Honestly, not. Yeah, it
That
sucked.
is
Is that the first
crazy.
It
time
really
it
didn't feel
happened?
good.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, I know.
You live a tough life, bud.
I know. That's right. We can take the fucking conductor, I guess.
All a roundabout way to say, like, yeah,
I'm
let's
Alright.
take the
glad you're
guy.
generous enough to let a man live. That you're a hero, really.
I mean, he's
and
kinda
he's such a
dead.
real one for that.
We were just talking about how we're gonna use his body for science.
He can be alive while he gets checked out by it. You don't like die to go in an X-ray machine. Like he would
I don't know.
What's an X-ray?
I really don't. What is an X-ray machine?
figure it
First
out,
off?
stupid.
What? All right.
That's
fuck
for
it.
me to know and you to find out.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
Can we just start
Keep your
walking?
secrets done.
You start walking then, bro. No one's stopping you.
Okay,
Go.
I'll start walking.
In fact, lead the way, but like preferably a large distance away from us.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start walking.
Okay. The rest of the camp finishes up packing and follows
Yeah,
closely
still walking.
behind
We're
you.
just packing.
But you guys managed to start out on the road to Ovkar. Luckily, the elevation of where you're at is much higher than the area you're going to, so it's pretty much always in view from the top of the mountains.
Can I ask
Every
one
now and
question?
then. Yeah, of course.
Are the NPCs coming with us? Like
Yes.
everybody else on the train?
Yes, it seems like everybody. The only one that seems like kind of still hurting from the day before is Amorous, who is
So we left him.
no, he's just lagging behind slightly.
Wait, so did you say the
So,
whole train is with us?
There are about 8 survivors.
Oh,
How many is it? Hang on, let me
Including
count.
us or not including
everybody
us?
died.
No,
then.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 people besides you guys.
Jeez.
Guys, how many people
2
do you
of them,
think are?
or one of them is I'm considering Coppet, but zombified, obviously.
How many people do you think are alive inside the train but buried inside so much debris we can never get to them?
I don't know. I tried
There's
looking.
probably a couple.
probably
At
a
least
couple.
10.
Yeah,
We can
10
try
I
to
wouldn't
save
feel
them.
so bad about.
Guys, I really don't feel like good.
What happened?
What up?
Like I feel sickly, like a zombie. No,
What happened?
like not in the
No.
game, not in the game, not in the game at all, dude. Like I just do not feel good.
Like in real life, you're struggling really hard right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
well,
happened?
probably because you broke
Yeah.
your feet.
Yeah.
Oh, if I had to
I broke my
guess.
feet. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
break your
you
stomach
know.
too.
Yeah.
I can't imagine your body's like
I didn't
doing
drink
well
any
right now.
alcohol. You know. I think I know what the problem is that I use the leftover salsa. You know, the
no.
salsa you keep from like leftover
Oh,
fast food, where you're like, oh, I'll use it for something in the future. Well, I finally the future can. I was like, oh, I can use it. Well,
You went back for the bad salsa. That's a mistake.
Oh man.
yeah,
These things happen.
it's okay. I guarantee my play will not change. Just pretend how me as a person will act and how Guntentog will act if he was drunk. That's all you gotta
Okay.
do. And I guarantee everything will act the same.
Okay.
Alright,
Noted.
Duly noted. I'm sorry.
Maybe take an Advil.
Go have like a puke or something. I don't know what
Don't
help you really.
Bismol.
Just take something.
Literally, like start sticking stuff in your hole.
I don't know. I'll start taking meth,
Which
guys.
hole?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that will help you. I think.
I think so.
I'm gonna go fight a battle real fast. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I think he's about to absolutely drop a nuke on a toilet right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like it.
Christ.
But
All
he
right.
gave us license to just play his character as him.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Don't feel as bad moving on. What was the? Oh, you were asking about. Oh shit. Oh, the NPCs. Yeah, there are a few NPCs with you guys.
So they're all good except for that one guy.
They seem okay. Yeah. Deanna and Arliss seem a little worse for wear, but they're more like Abbott in the sense that they just don't go camping often,
Worse
so they're
for
like
whale.
camp tired.
Whale.
Well, did I misspeak? I fumbled over the whole thing. But anyways, they're not looking great, but just like
All
normal camp tired versus like actually hurting.
How's Henry looking?
He is kind
It's
of
Henry.
the conductor.
Oh, right, my bad.
He's looking okay for kind of a diseased, zombified sort of dude. He doesn't seem to be aggressive, but he also doesn't seem to be entirely with it in the first place. So he's kind of
Right.
fading in and out of consciousness a little
You
bit.
just
more
let him
than-
be a little dude for a while and see if we can help him.
Well, good, I guess.
And if we can't, then we'll just kill him.
Okay, we ball.
That murder. So what?
And I'd like to not murder him, probably.
Oh, now you want him to live. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if he's even alive. That's the thing.
How would we kill him if he's not alive?
I don't know. I don't know if he's alive or not. He's just like there as a zombie.
He's just kind of hanging.
Hmm.
I don't really know
There's
what
no
to
way
think
to
of him.
tell.
He might be somewhere in there, though. That's why we're trying to take him to civilization to ask us a person, a doctor.
What's a doctor?
What do you mean, what the fuck is a doctor? Are they raised in a barn? What do we...
Kinda.
Oh.
Wasn't Hunwut based?
No, just in the country, you fucking classist.
I don't remember what your
What's
backstory
the
said
difference?
exactly.
I just was born in Sanger. I like what you talking about raised in a barn.
Bruh.
I didn't remember what it said. I just thought it would be
The
fine.
Sanger Fresno. Or whatever. Sanger, whatever the fuck.
Wait, so you're telling me
Or
people
what?
from Sanger aren't raised in barns?
I mean, I guess I wouldn't know, but
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Should know.
That would be funny.
But oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, we should just walk with him, right? We're going for fast walk.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, if you guys are doing a fast pace, can I just get general survival checks?
Did you say
but they will be at
advantage?
advantage. Because you
At
are
advantage, or
I'm sorry, disadvantage. Because you are walking at the fast pace.
could you imagine
Oh,
you walk faster and so you get advantage? That'd be crazy.
That would be nuts. You just keep walking faster and faster.
You said survival, right?
Yes.
Okay.
bruh.
I thought you said with disadvantage, right?
With disadvantages.
Okay.
Did
Oh,
not
that's not
do
good.
the right thing.
Oh, that's bad. Right.
Oh,
Well, I got an 11.
awesome.
So
Try that.
Mine is an 8.
I'm an 8.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm at 9.
Emmy's expected
Let me-
integer got plus unexpected input on line 1, column 7.
What did I do
Right,
crazy
before?
Emmy? Let's
outcome.
go.
I know.
Nice
Oh, no.
survival check.
Okay. Oh, that's not good for Abbott. That is even worse for Arliss.
Let's go.
Did anyone roll like higher than like a 13?
Okay. We've got a 12.
Don't
Oh,
say.
Oh,
I
let's
don't
go!
think so.
We've got another 12. And we've got an 8. What the fuck?
Damn.
Okay, so yeah. We're
Oh,
peaking at 13.
Disgusting.
Most of us
okay.
are down in like the 8s up to 11.
Yeah.
Who got 13?
I thought you did.
I got 9.
Yeah,
But you
I don't
rolled
think
2
anybody
d20
got
right there.
13.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
misread it.
bad.
The
I got a
lower, and then
5.
I
you
may,
add
I
the
misread
modifier.
that for sure. Never mind. We peaked at 12. We
Okay,
peaked
who
at
got the
12.
lowest?
Yeah.
Was it 5?
Yeah, 5 total.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just a d20,
Just
no
a straight
modifiers.
d20. Yep. Oh,
Oh, shit,
fucking
nice.
Oh
Christ.
shit.
Let's
Why didn't you
go.
do that last roll?
I know.
All right.
That's a great
Um,
Twice
question.
in a row.
As you manage to make your way down the mountain, occasionally people in your party slip and send kind of this red clay, sandy soil down the mountain. But despite it taking you much longer than you expected, you make it through the first 4 or 5 hours of travel with no major issues. It is slow, so I will say that you've spent probably half of the day going at least, maybe a quarter of the distance that you wanted to. But you do it without injury. We do it without, any major issues. But it is very, very slow. So it is high noon, and I'm gonna need you guys to do another survival check. If you're continuing at a fast pace, it is still at disadvantage.
Robbie, what did you just do there? What was that?
Nothing bad happened.
So if you type DIS afterwards, after the roll you want to do, so regular roll 1d20 plus
disadvantage.
whatever.
Okay.
You do DIS, that's disadvantage, and if you do ADV, that's advantage. So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do.
That's
I
easier
got a
than
20
the-
with
That's easier than the full
Damn.
syntax,
We're
which
doing
it gives you
survival
right
again, you
below.
said?
I got 7. Dang it.
13, thank God.
How do you
So
get a
7,
7,
13.
Yeah,
got a
because
5.
the
13 for me.
I rolled a 4 and plus 3. What?
It says 2.
wait, are we rolling again?
What?
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
survival again.
Another survival, because we went through the first part of the day without any issues.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
uh,
Just say 7. Why'd you roll twice, Robbie?
Okay, so which one was
The
the
first
lowest
one
on
I
this
did
one?
before because I was testing out the disadvantage.
Oh, it was a test. I see.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
I found
Woof.
out we had to roll again.
Wow, you guys suck.
I appreciate Emmy alternating dog shit and 20s.
Okay. Did anyone get a nat 20? No.
No.
I mean, I did earlier.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. Then the highest person, next highest person
Dirty.
is.
Vartan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That works. Okay. Vartan, why don't you go ahead and make a roll with the d20, just a straight up roll.
I like that disadvantage just rewrites it
Oh,
into the correct
let's go.
syntax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
Did that
That's kinda
syntax
going
work
bug
before,
wild.
though?
Okay.
I thought the
Huh?
syntax didn't work before, though.
So it's tricky. You have to do 2d20, keep lowest 1, plus whatever modifier.
Oh.
And I was forgetting the number after the keep lowest. So I was doing 2d20, keep lowest, plus 3. But I forgot that you need to include how many you're keeping.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool. At least that's.
I'm
a little bit
realizing
easier, I
this
guess.
bot is so crazy. Like, it does so much stuff.
Is it?
It
Yeah.
does a
man.
lot.
Pretty
It
cool.
can keep track of initiative and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Like if we
Yeah.
weren't doing it in voice chat, we could type out like everything, and then so we could be like, I attack this with this weapon for this much damage, and it'll calculate it. It'll figure
Yeah.
out like what you're doing.
That's pretty crazy.
Huh.
So what happened?
And I think
Anything
you can
happened
link
during
it
the
with your D&D Beyond, so you can run it through there.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh.
We'll
Wow.
have
Because
to
you can,
like,
because you
actually
can
explore it
control.
more.
Yeah, you can make encounters in D&D Beyond and all that. So
shit.
you would link it to this Discord, and it would like run down the counter on the monsters or whatever.
Okay. Anyways, the next 4 hours of travel, which takes you to just about sunset, go fairly smoothly for the first part. You do see in the distance, kind of every now and then the wind whips the sand up into a big cloud of red dust. It doesn't appear to get closer to you at any point in the next 4 hours, but that is part of what you notice as you're kind of going through the landscape. You do notice that the area that you're crossing through is kind of a sandy pit. Like your feet sink pretty deep into the sand in this area. It's not so packed and hard like it is on the mountains. If you'd like to take a moment to like look around this area or gather any supplies for the evening, you can do that now with just a quick like survival check.
Is it the end of
Do
the
I have
day?
feet?
Advantage or
It's
disadvantage?
getting close to the
or
end of the
anything?
day. I'm just giving you guys an option. This is a fairly flat, like soft area.
Any
it's just a little bit
modifiers?
stinky. For survival, just your normal ones.
Yeah, I just want to look around. You said survival?
Yeah, for sure. You can do survival or perception if you'd like.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
perception.
dirty,
Wow.
nasty
I would-
I'm
20.
gonna keep
no.
that.
Oh
I-
shit.
I should have done survival probably. I mean perception probably.
Mm.
I should have, but
Wowzers, drought.
right now.
I am
Okay.
rolling like hot fucking ass.
So am I, but that's okay. I'm just saving the good rolls for when it doesn't
Exactly.
count.
When we get in
Yeah,
combat,
exactly.
I'm critting left and right, bro.
Not getting hit at all.
Okay. Much better little set of numbers there, but you guys managed to look around the area pretty thoroughly. And as you're digging through the sand, kind of just getting to know the area and like making sure that you don't have like a sinkhole underneath you or something. I would say
have a sinkhole.
who got the highest? Is that
I definitely
Oh.
have a sinkhole
What
under me.
Robert Tito did.
I did.
Yeah,
looks
with the
like-
21.
Yeah, 21, yeah. So Ookiyo is digging through the red sand and your hand brushes across something kind of cold to the touch, which is sort of strange for the day. And you yank it up, and it's a little carved, kind of this red carnelian salamander. It's a little carved pendant with some old tattered leather around the tip.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
does it mean
Little
anything?
salamander.
Not to you particularly. It doesn't seem
Okay.
to ring any bells or like anything like that. But there could be the potential for it to be of some importance. It seems valuable enough.
Throw it away.
Yeah, we
That. Are we in like a spot at all where like there's any cover from anything? Like a sand?
There are some like scrub brushes, but other than that, this is a fairly open area.
I feel like that's like maybe the worst place to stop.
Yeah,
It could
that's
be.
what I was
It's just a
thinking.
kind of a sinking area between some mountains. It's like
That's
a
really like
flat
The
area.
valley.
Yeah, but it's
Never
not
finding-
quite big enough.
they're finding valuables left behind by someone. Maybe they got like fucking
Yeah.
sanded on.
Someone
Yeah.
died here.
The
I
whole
also
party's
don't
down
like
to
the
be
idea of
creepy.
us being kind of like in a tiny valley, like from a
We're
I don't know,
vulnerable.
from a tactical standpoint. That doesn't seem
You
like a
feel like
great
we
place
decided to try to
blow up.
die.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
You think so? Yeah,
You
I
think-
think I'm
you
going to
think
bed.
so?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. Let's just hit the hay, bro.
Sleep
Yeah,
here.
it's sand. It's not hay, but
Yeah.
Just hit
I
the
hate
fucking
the
hay.
sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
You're not wrong.
So should we move or are we staying? I don't think we
do we
should.
see anywhere we
where
can
are we
move
gonna
to? Is
go?
there any sort of natural terrain? Like a rock?
Yeah, can we just go to the mountain?
Is there any big desert rocks we can maybe get behind?
Anything that isn't sand, maybe too?
Are you guys? You're just looking around for a better camping
I'm-
spot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm asking you if
Okay.
that exists to look for.
Yeah, no, I think you could probably infer that over the mountains or over the next little area, there's probably differing landscapes. It's just this was a area that caught your attention to kind of look around. That's all. You don't have to stop here. You have about 2.5 more hours of travel before the sun sets and it gets too cold to set up camp.
I mean, I'm down to keep walking, I guess. See if we
Alright.
find somewhere
Okay.
better.
Yeah, the guy
I
that
took a
was
picture on
saying
this
he was
area,
sleepy,
found a little
down
thingamahoogie.
to walk,
Then
then
let's keep
let's
walking.
go.
Okay, go ahead and roll one more survival check if you're doing the fast pace, obviously at disadvantage again.
Oh,
We're just
why?
going to fast
God is not good.
Oh gosh. The
I hate to
disadvantage
see
is
my
really
fucking
hurting.
nat.
We
I hate
should
to see the
I
nat
got a
20.
20.
Exactly, Serge. It
Oh
required
my
both of our nat
gosh.
20.
God.
Disadvantage
Go
is
at a normal
bad.
pace.
Well, then we probably, if we walked at normal pace, maybe we would have to stop in that valley and die.
Wait, hang on. I rolled okay.
Yeah,
Yay.
you did.
Oh,
Damn, I mean, you
almost
got a
had
nat 20 and a dirty 20.
I know.
Crazy.
jeez.
That shit
Insane.
is stinky smelly.
About as good as you can get besides getting 2 nat 20s. Yeah, I would say that because of that, we'll have, let's see, who's the lowest?
got a 10.
Robbie's looking
Got
at
a
me.
Me
I'll admit it.
with the
Robbie and
7?
Jens are,
Oh,
yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Robbie, because I forgot to add my modifier.
True. Okay. All right. So
What's-
Robbie, I'll have you roll the
Me, I'm
straight up
thinking.
D20.
Okay.
Mhm.
Really? Ookiyo's rolling dice? That's how this works?
Yeah.
Nice.
17.
Let's go. Pretty good.
All right, you guys managed to head over the next like little mountain range without much issue. Nothing to actually trip you up. You said it was a 17. Okay, cool. 17.
We just rolling
As
on
you
the
guys are
table?
coming towards the end. No, I just have a reference chart that I'm using.
We're rolling on the table. Gotcha.
No.
Yep.
Whatever. I don't need to explain my methods to you.
It'd be cool though.
Anyways, you guys managed to get to a place that looks somewhat solid for camp. It's not too sandy, but not also just straight up jagged rocks stabbing you in the back all night.
Nice.
Love
The
that.
only problem is that as you get about 40 yards away, you see the kind of dying sunlight glint off of something large and scaly.
Oh,
Scaly?
great.
Scaly.
Scaly.
Like
Wonder
with
if it's
scales?
a red salamander.
Yes, it's from a distance.
Yeah, go stick a little
Ah.
charm in its face.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be moving, but you don't really know what it is. You don't.
How
It's
far
away?
too
We can just
far
set
away
up-
to tell. About 40 to 50 yards.
We can just set up camp and vibe with it.
Oh, good.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I mean he's not moving.
Hey, Ookiyo.
He might be.
But
he might be a
bless you.
chiller.
It might be
I'll
a
let-
Might be a
nocturnal
killer.
animal.
Yeah, but he might be a
I'll
chiller.
give you a
might
blessing
be.
if you go check it out.
Okay, I'll go check it out. You were talking to me, right?
I'll give him guidance.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want somebody to go with you, or do you want to go by yourself?
I'll go by myself, and I'm gonna fly.
They're more
Oh,
scared of
you
you
can
than
fly,
you
that's
are
right.
of it, bro. Just let it vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy? Or are you sneaking up, or are you just kind of making yourself known and going over there?
Oh, I'm trying to be sneaky. I don't want to.
Go ahead and roll stealth, and then do you get any advantages because you're flying and owling something or other? Is there like advantage on stealth checks that have to do with your flight?
You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can't use this flying speed if you're wearing medium or heavy armor. You have proficiency in the stealth skill. Nope, those are the only two things.
Proficiency. Okay. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, you can go ahead and roll your stealth check then.
Okay. What's blessing do again?
It's,
I think he said
guidance.
guidance.
What's guidance do?
I was
Guidance
role-playing.
Is it a D4 to certain kinds of rolls?
Yeah, it's a D4 to an ability check for a minute. To add
Okay.
every ability check.
Okay. Oh, every ability check? Wait.
Yeah.
The
for the
first-
next
Is it
minute.
heavy?
Whichever one you do first.
No, it's
Whichever one I
every
do for.
ability check.
Every
Pretty
single
sure.
one?
Every?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
nuts.
That's great.
That's 10 rounds of combat. That's
Right.
nuts.
Before the spell ends, the target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. Oh shit!
Got it.
Of my
So there's
choice.
the
Do I
first
have
one.
to do it
Just
before I know
one.
the outcome, or
Yeah.
before I know the outcome, or before I know my roll? 'Cause those are two different.
Wait, what do you mean the outcome?
Well, some
Like-
of them you can roll first, and if you get a bad roll, you can decide to use it or not. But before you know the outcome, but other ones you have to choose before you roll, right?
Oh, it says you can make the roll before or after making the ability check.
Okay.
So after the ability check, but probably not before knowing what the outcome is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with this then.
What you got? You're not going to use it?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, I would
so-
say you're very much stealthy. Whether it's, the drunken recesses of your mind pulling forward old knowledge of being entirely silent, or just muscle memory, you are able to glide
Owl
down
freak.
from the top of where you guys are standing.
We're just talking about. Never mind.
Gently over, kind of gliding past this scaly shape. It is what appears to be a Yuan Ti pureblood curled up
Oh,
at a
so
camp.
he's based.
He's kind of boa colored. It's sort of the brown with the darker brown spots. And there is another Yuan Ti pureblood, appearingly female due to her larger size. And she is decked out in a bunch of gold, but she just kind of is lounging by the fire.
So how do UNTs work?
Like,
Aren't
yeah.
purebloods like the lame ones?
Highest
Yeah.
cast.
Oh, I thought
No,
that was.
oh,
I thought
sorry.
abominations were.
Sorry, abominations. They are abominations.
Okay.
Okay.
I mixed up my words,
Abomination.
but
So-
they are both
They're
abominations.
what
It
I
is
was.
kind of
What Bob
it's what
was.
Bob was.
Okay. Well, I'll just come
Just
back and
basically a
I'll
snake person.
report what I saw.
Okay.
And see if
They're
anybody
definitely
else knows, 'cause
chillers.
I have no idea anything about EONTs.
We could just pull up on them.
What did you
They're probably.
see?
Sneeple.
I saw a couple of abomination UNTs. Is that
Couple of what?
abomination UNTs?
What are those?
Snake people, you
Snake
boob.
people.
Snake people.
Read
Oh
a
my
fucking
God, snake
book.
people. Are they gonna hurt us?
I don't know.
Oh, they're probably chillers. I think I'll just go pull up on them. Where are they?
They're about 40, 50 yards out.
Wait,
I'll go top.
the most swallowable person is gonna go.
Yeah, but I'm not threatening though. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Okay.
go for
Do
it,
I
I guess.
follow?
I mean, you could come with me because I think it'd be dope to have your little charm.
Okay,
Wait.
I'll follow.
If they live in the desert, then I mean,
Wait, are we all going? Or should only those
I'm
two
rolling
go?
up. You guys aren't
I'm
very
following.
friendly, bro.
Wait, I
Alright.
thought you told me to toss out the charm.
No, I was kidding.
Wait. No, I'm just kidding. I kept it.
Oh, thank God. I
Wait,
was about to
who's
say,
going
brother. I'm walking out to see him.
Wait,
I'm
should we
following.
take Henry with us?
No, probably not.
Why not?
Yeah, probably
That
not.
sounds like a bad fucking idea.
What about Abbott?
I can come with if she wants. She's an
Youngin?
adult with free will.
Abbott's like I don't know that I've ever met a Yuan-Ti, but I mean I can go. Do they speak our language?
I don't know.
We'll find
I've
out,
never met
won't
one
we?
Before.
I guess so.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's gonna do the talking?
Whoever can speak to them.
We're
Probably.
talking. Surely
What-
they speak common,
what
bro. Everyone
language
does.
do
That's
they
sort of why
speak?
it's called that.
Yeah, but
Well, common means
who's,
common.
like,
It
the
doesn't
best
mean
talker?
universal.
Yeah, but it means it's common. So
What
Yeah.
what language do you think they speak?
ideally common, but they could speak snakish
have-
or whatever. I don't know.
They have their own-
Snakish. Snakish is the language?
No fucking clue.
I can
I think they
try
play-
to.
I
I,
think they
can
do
try
a
to
best
talk
one.
to them telepathically.
Okay.
We'll
just
see if
don't
they know
be
that's a good
common
idea.
first. I say.
Oh, that's right. You are a Kalash.
Let's lead with just fucking yapping and see if they yap back. If they don't, then we have to get creative.
I'll
I'll
go with
cast-
you too.
I'm gonna cast guidance on
Worst case scenario,
Dio.
we could play a game of charades. They'll fuck with that.
Yeah.
Arliss kind of glances at Abbott and looks concerned about leaving Deanna behind, so he kind of falls back. Ealdid also stays back a little bit. She does not want to approach. And then, yeah, Abbott will join you guys.
Wait,
From
is
the
everybody going?
NPCs.
I feel like we should leave someone with
I'll stay behind.
Henry. Okay.
No, we should leave the guy who's not here behind.
Guntentog can stay
true.
behind.
Yeah, Guntentog, he can hold that bitch down. I
Guntentog,
know
yeah,
it.
hold it down here, bud. Your wizardry.
I'll make
But-
some checks for him on the side. I'll be fair. Promise.
Since Dio can talk telepathically, when we get
You got your
a
fingers.
minute
I have
Like,
message
till
too.
we
So.
reach them.
Okay.
Alright.
So everybody minus Guntentog is headed out to the encampment.
Yes.
Okay. You guys make your way. Are you going stealthily or are you just pulling up?
I'm pulling up. I don't want to scare
Pulling
him.
up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't want to scare them.
Okay. You pull in fairly brazenly, not aggressively, but just, I guess friendly in a manner. You do see the male Yuan-Ti with his back to you, kind of sitting at the fire, stiffen and grab the spear that is at his side. But they both kind of turn to look at you and don't look particularly alarmed, just very wary and tense.
Hey, big dog.
Hello.
Speak common or was good with it?
His eyes narrow and he says, "Yes, I can speak common."
If you don't want to, we can have my boy talk to you in your head or whatever.
I can talk to you in your head.
All right. What are you doing in the territory?
Mostly just camping. Our train crashed, so
Is this your territory?
Is this your
we didn't really know it was
Oh.
taken. I'm sorry.
No. He kind of glances back at the female Yuan-Ti and she shakes her head. She says, "I don't know. Nobody ever comes out this far."
Yeah, we were on our way to Oakar.
You said the train crashed?
Yeah.
Oh, that can't be good for the desert.
What does that mean?
I mean, I can't imagine that it was a clean. If it's a wreckage, is there oil spilled? There's bodies. I'm
I
sure
didn't
the
see oil.
scavengers will be.
I would bet good money on bodies. There's sort of like a mild zombie problem, but they might die. So
You see their eyes kind of widen and they back up from you a little bit more.
Not us. Otherwise, we would be killing you.
Yeah, if we were zombies,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be here.
Or you'd be
talking
killing
about
us. I don't judge. But
Whoa, wait. I don't think.
no, we're not. That's why it's a hypothetical. Not though. So
They glance at one another and try to kind of relax, but they are very on guard with the large group of you.
we kind of were just like. So yeah. Anyway, so sorry. We're on your land. Do you want us to move or like?
The first Yuan-Ti looks back and shrugs. He's like, if you're just passing through, I don't see why we couldn't at least escort you to the edge of our border, and then you could be on a more beaten path, because like we said, nobody ever comes out this way. So
Yeah, we kind of have no idea where we are. We're just walking towards the
Very
city.
nice of you.
well, we can't travel now. I
Yeah.
wouldn't, not when it's dark out. So feel free to make your camp. Just as a fair warning, we have several protection spells on us that alert our tribe if you hurt us. So
Okay.
please,
I wouldn't dream of it.
Planning on it.
if we extend this kindness to you, we kind of expect it to not end in our deaths.
That does seem
Yeah.
fair. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
The woman pulls a stone tablet out of her bag and starts scratching something onto it. You can't see, but the noise is a little grating. She says, "Well, I'll tell the chief about it, I guess, and hopefully, we
Is
can
the
get you
chief-
guys."
Is he gonna be mad?
No. I mean,
But I would.
contrary to what people think about us, we're not exactly the least hospitable people out here by far.
In this moment, I really love to hear that.
Yeah, fairly lucky to come across us before you got to the coyotes.
There's
Uh-uh.
coyotes?
Yeah.
What now?
Well,
probably.
I mean, there's lots of coyotes, but there's also the coyotes, which is the
What that?
other tribe of gnolls. They just have
Oh.
yeah.
And they're
Are you guys?
hospitable.
You guys aren't from anywhere around here.
No, we're from Mayale.
Oh.
Like I said, the train crashed.
Huh?
Yeah, that I guess. I mean, we don't get much knowledge of what's going on in Mayale, but apologies. That's unfortunate
train was
that
supposed
your
to fix
train
that.
crashed.
But
Yeah.
Are these
Too
guys
bad.
genuine right now?
Yeah, they're
Are
sitting by the
Just
fire.
talking with us?
Are they for real?
You can make an insight check if you'd like.
All
Actually,
right.
yeah, I would like to.
Yeah, you guys should.
wait, so what's your guys' tribe? If
Uh,
if there's the coyotes, then what's your guys' tribe?
You will never guess. If you had to
Well,
guess a desert snake, it's the rattlers. We're just the rattlers.
Oh, in retrospect, yeah, I could have guessed that. You were.
Get it now.
They laugh and put the little stone tablet down back in the bag. But they say we don't have much in the way of provisions. We just kind of have some cacti. That's about it. We didn't
It's all
really
right.
stock up. This is just a scouting mission. We're
All right.
not.
Yeah.
We've got
that's
some food
fine.
and stuff, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
just
Oh,
planning
okay.
on camping out over there, and yeah.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
do you know anything about like a silver little lizard charm?
A silver lizard charm.
Yeah, we picked it up in the desert back there.
Silver.
Salamander.
Just the-
was it
pull it
bronze?
out.
Yeah, you
Metal?
pull it up. It's carnelian, which is like
Carnelian.
a kind of transparent-y red stone.
Basically silvery. I nailed it.
But they the woman kind of examines it briefly and she says, I don't recognize it. I mean, if it didn't have the back legs, I would be more inclined to believe it was part of our tribe, but doesn't seem to. It is made, and she points to the hills around you. She's like, it is made from the stone from here, so I would assume it belongs to someone.
Is there anyone else out here that, I mean, like, you said it was you, the coyotes, and...
I mean, the animals, we don't get many travelers out here. Typically it's just one of those two. There's some, traveling bands of hermits that go to and from every now and then, but
That's us.
Yeah.
I guess at this point in time it is.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they kind of gesture to the camp besides. And they said, well, make yourself comfortable. We are just turning in for the night. And you guys are watching the sun sort of set over the mountain range. It is almost fully dark at this point. And the fire is nice and warm. But the other NPCs and stuff are sitting back at the where you guys left them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Can we get the inside checks?
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry.
Got a
I didn't
16.
even realize you had rolled them. Nice. Okay, 16 and 14.
Mhm.
They are being surprisingly genuine. No real concern or surprise at the train crashing. Kind of just like a detached, like you hear about a train crash, you hear
Right.
about a car wreck, you're sad for the people who are involved, but not knowing the details.
It doesn't
is-
affect you.
Yeah. They seem to have a genuine reaction for it. They are genuinely sorry, but they acknowledge it's dangerous for you out here, and so they are going to try to get you on the right track to Ovkar, but that's what you gather.
I knew they were chillers. Oh,
No,
Chopsticks.
stop.
hi, Chop.
She's whining.
The two Yuan-Tis introduced themselves quickly, realizing that they hadn't yet said their names. The female Yuan-Ti introduces herself as Zinnia, and the male introduces himself as Toka.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a
Tioga.
My
Okay.
name is Jens.
Tioga Sequoia.
Those names sound very familiar, but I'm probably just thinking of something else. I feel like they're kind of common names.
It was Yoka or Toka?
Toka. T-O-K-A.
I'm a fucking Toka.
Well, I'm Ookiyo.
Nice to meet you.
Deo.
Hi.
I'm a Hunwut.
I'm Sanbrynn.
Good to meet you all.
I could die. Yeah.
I'm assuming the rest of them introduce themselves, just, trying to get names out
Wait,
there.
who's with us?
Well, I mean, I figured the NPCs would join you guys, but if not, if you guys are, not motioning for them to come join you, then
Right.
they'll stay over there.
Okay.
They can do what they
should
want.
probably
So they
go.
got interested.
I'll send them a message.
Okay.
I'll
They
send
follow over.
Guntentog a message to bring
I'll
the
send
rest.
everyone else over.
Guntentog arrives with the NPCs in tow.
I do want to warn you guys. Maybe stay away from the train crash for a little bit.
Yeah.
It did mean, like, I do have to stress again, minor zombie problem. And it did lean, in my professional opinion, a little more in the direction of terrorist than just an accidental crash.
Oh.
So, might be a dangerous place.
Yeah, no, we'll take our precautions. We have means to, if it is what I think it is, which, I mean, we've been dealing with it for years.
I would love to know what you think it is.
I mean, it sounds like Indal.
Sounds like who? What?
Indal, the you guys, have you been
That's the
living
virus. Okay.
under a rock?
Oh. Yeah.
Perhaps I don't know. Out of context. What are you saying? What is it? The
Well, I just the virus that I mean,
Okay,
I'm assuming
okay.
you guys haven't caught it before. Otherwise,
I'm assuming not.
yeah, you would not
No.
be super
I bet
alive.
I would. No.
You're the first people to have like a healthy fear of it that comes through here. Most people are thinking they can't catch it, but it's most prevalent out, in the desert, places like this, barren
Who
areas.
is it?
Well, it's
Oh.
carried on the wind, So
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Who is it now?
I
Oh.
think so.
Um,
That's what I was always told. I
I
haven't
don't
gotten
know.
it yet.
I don't really know
but-
shit about it.
What do you guys normally do to prevent catching it?
She reaches into her bag and pulls out what looks to be kind of like an embroidered bandana. And
Cool.
she fashions it over her kind of snout. She says this usually filters out anything that is in the air. I mean, it's good for smoke too if you're ever going through something burning, but we make these, we weave them out of the plants the few plants that grow out here. I mean, it's more about style these days, I thought, but if the disease really is that
Does it
prevalent
come in
again,
pink?
she kind of like chuckles. She says it's whatever colors the masters dye them. This one she pulls it. It's got black with like gold and silver
Okay.
leaves.
Wait,
And
did you
she's
say
like,
masters?
mine's a little masters, as in like our master weavers. Yes,
Oh, okay.
I mean old masters of all kinds of skills. We've got our trades.
These are abominations, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, shit.
But they kind of briefly go over. They say that they're also fairly keen on keeping air moving in their settlement. They
Right.
don't let air stagnate.
So,
but
do you know
otherwise-
something in regards to the disease? Do you know something about perhaps like grains of some yellow pollen-y substance getting breathed in and causing it? Is that
She kind of tilts her head. She says, "It's not. I mean, I haven't found that it's typically like yellow, but it
was it?
can
Was it yellow
be-
gamers?
Yeah.
The one
so.
on the train was definitely yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, I
She
was
says
gonna say, all I
it's
know
usually
that
kind
is
of an
what's it called?
off-white powder, but I
Yeah, that's
wouldn't
right, because we
know.
joked about it being piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
She
right
says, I
before
wouldn't know.
zombie mode and train crash, yellow powder that caused it was like pumped out of the vents.
Wait, did we tell everyone what we found?
Okay, maybe not. If
No, we're keeping it on the deal.
they didn't, then that didn't
Oh, we
happen,
are?
and I
Okay.
lied to your face.
I mean, the rest probably haven't
Presumably,
arrived yet.
to be clear, presumably it pumped out of the vents on the whole train, and everyone saw it. But
Did it? I thought it. Oh well, I might be wrong. I thought it only pumped into the conductors.
was that which one is
I
it?
imagine our group or
If
the
it only
rest
pumped into
of
the
our
conductors,
group
then there's
hasn't
not a zombie
arrived yet,
problem.
right?
What?
The rest of the group hasn't arrived yet.
The NPCs? Or
Uh-huh. Yeah.
they haven't quite gotten to you just yet, but they're
Perfect.
walking.
Before,
this-
can I ask the settlers or the UNT a couple more questions? What do you guys normally do when somebody does get infected?
She kind of grimaces. She's like, it's not a fun process. It's
okay.
We've only found ways to slow it down, to be honest. I don't know that
So,
we found a way
No
to
cures then?
cure it. She shakes her head. She says, think of it as a sort of dementia. It's
Right.
a progressive disease that left untreated can go quite quickly, but if, addressed
So-
and prevented prior, then it's,
So
less
how do
likely
you know
to.
if people are getting it then?
She kind of tilts her head. She says, "Well, I'm no expert, but I just know that they do tend to have this glassy look in their eyes."
And
But
hypothetically, if you had, someone who had tried to rip your face off like a wild animal tied up, do you think there's no helping them, or?
the grimace kind of deepens on her face. She says, we haven't seen anyone get to that stage in a very long time."
Really? Because it took about 30 seconds, I think, probably.
She starts to her eyes kind of start to appear sunken in. She kind of pales a little bit, as much as a snake person can. She says, Are you being serious? I don't understand why
Let's
would
just
Absolutely.
say I would not go near that train wreck if I were you.
I can't stress enough. There might be a zombie problem at the train.
Yeah.
She kind of puts her head in her hands, and looks at the fire for a second. She's like, I don't know. Toka, have you had anybody die of the disease lately in your family? And he's like, fuck no. Nobody in my family's gotten it since, I don't know, 6 years ago. we haven't really contracted it in our tribe in a minute. It's if the disease has evolved to progress that quickly, then we need to absolutely up the precautions to. Wow. So patient 0 might be at that train crash
Or hypothetically
Wow.
tied up in a ropes.
You tied
hypothetically.
up like at the train? Like you contained it?
I'm sure there are some of the train, but no, like over there, mostly.
You have
I
a
did a check of
disease.
the train.
You have a
didn't know what it was. We
severely.
thought maybe we could get him to a city and help him.
Well, I don't. I mean, they kind of just look.
Look, this is
they're
all
like, we're
new
not extras.
territory.
We are not. We are absolutely not experts in the virus. I don't know. I don't know if they're
To be
able to be
fair,
helped.
I
We
think
haven't
it would
even
have been
seen
better
anyone
than
get the disease
leaving
that bad.
it tied up by the train, where like anything could have happened to him, and he could have gotten free.
True.
No, I don't fault your thinking. It's just it's jarring to know that there's somebody who has progressed that quickly and is actively perhaps contagious.
I would bet on it.
Oh.
What are the names of these two you want to? Sorry.
Wait, how do you pass
Zinnia and
Zinnia.
Toka.
What was that?
Zinnia is the woman
Okay.
and then Toka is the man.
How does the disease get
Okay.
passed from person to person?
She says typically it's not until the open boils are, the fluid exchange happens where you somehow manage to ingest or it's easily transmissible, but not so much contagious between person to person. It's just if you are in contact with their the boils that have popped, it's typically a one-way street
Maybe
to
we should've
disease
left him
town.
at the train.
Fellas, did we skip the boil step, or did we see that?
I
He
haven't
has not.
seen that.
His skin has not turned to boils yet.
Okay.
He is still somewhat humanoid.
So-
He doesn't look like
Any
that
thoughts on what's
diseased.
going on if our hypothetical friend is boilless, but was frothing at the mouth crazy trying to kill us? Where's this? What stage are we in?
With
maybe?
glossy eyes, right?
With glossy eyes.
Zinnia says, I don't know of any version or strain of the disease that just makes the psychological or I guess brain
Maybe it's
part of
not
it
the disease, then.
worse.
Maybe it's not the disease, or considering there was crates of the stuff on the train, it's man-made strain and a terrorist attack.
Maybe
Right.
it's a mutated
Wait.
version of it.
Have we? I keep getting lost. Have we told them yet, Sanbrynn?
We all were there for the trips into the back rooms.
But
You
did you
told
know there
everyone
were
when you-
crates of?
Yeah, I think you told everyone when you
Okay.
came out of there.
Well, we definitely
That's
put
why
that
we started-
together after it infected the hand rig.
Okay.
Henry.
Well, I don't remember who was there for what. I'm kind of lost.
I believe it was
Sure.
Sanbrynn and Ookiyo in the back room the
Yep.
first
Yeah.
time.
Only a few guys you guys got that deep, but I think everyone knew.
I think the only ones that don't know explicitly about the basket or like boxes and boxes of the pollen stuff is Deo and Guntentog
Mhm.
because they did go to eat
Right.
their
Fucking
complimentary
greedy.
meal.
I know, right?
But everybody else should know about it if I remember correctly.
Oh shoot!
Also,
I just
real quick,
realized.
what did they call the disease?
Indal.
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 What did you realize?
I just realized I never found that one guy I was tailing. Did I?
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
the
the
Dragonborn.
green
Dragonborn?
dragonborn.
No.
Well,
He's probably a zombie.
presumably not. I was tailing him
At this
'cause
point, the
he was
NPCs
suspicious.
catch up to you. And they kind of wave shyly at Zinnia and Toka. Are you guys setting up camp as you continue to
Instead
talk?
of camp,
or-
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys kind of circle around this fire, and Zinnia goes to add some more dry brush to it to make it a little bit bigger, just to accommodate for the number of people. And they kind of chow down on some what looks like some kind of marinated chopped cactus, which
Yeah,
doesn't look bad. More like a salad than an actual meal. But
I love cactus salad.
yeah, me too. That's what inspired it. I was like, I just want to eat nopales.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I like it. But anyways, they are kind of settling in for the evening.
Yugi.
Are you guys taking watches? Are you asking any more
We
questions?
should take watches. We should take.
We should definitely take watches,
We should
and
take
we
watches
should.
at night, and we should also take watches in just staring at the zombie guy.
Yeah, Henry.
Yeah,
'Cause if it's,
yeah.
if it's a new thing, we really don't want him running wild.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to ask y'all did and
Yo, dude.
Mhm.
if they had recognized the Green Dragonborn at all. Or I guess anybody.
Y'all did said, I don't think so. I know that he got a drink at the bar at one point,
Oh.
but I don't know where he went after that or if he stayed in the bar cart. I didn't keep track of him. And Abbott says, I don't recognize him.
And
I don't think I've
you
seen
guys
him.
have never seen him around my alley before.
Can you describe him?
No.
He was a Green Dragonborn.
I mean,
Oh.
Dragonborns are fairly few and far between, but no, I don't remember seeing a green one. I know I've seen there's a big red one that exists that's lives in the Bell Ward. He comes to the bar every now and then, and he brings his kid to the pottery studio. But he's pretty different from what I saw.
I'll be right back.
Okay,
They're fucking dropping like flies.
I know.
I know, right?
Serge is gone. Keith is gone. Vartan's gone.
Wait, Serge is gone. When did Serge leave?
Yeah, he said he'll be right back in the chat.
Oh.
While a little bit ago.
I think he went to go get a drink or something. I heard him go downstairs.
Did Daisy perhaps come?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
On a Sunday? That's
On the day of our Lord?
Okay.
no. I
well
just
then,
was thinking work day tomorrow.
I guess
Usually
I'll
she
just
comes over and
start
stays late on
first.
Saturdays. Yeah.
Then
Okay.
if nobody else wants to.
I will too. Why not?
Okay. Sanbrynn, are one of you guys specifically watching Coppet, or are you guys both kind of
Coppet?
taking the Henry,
Big guy.
the conductor?
Okay. Yes. I will watch Henry Coppet.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check, and then if you're just looking out, perception checks from both of you.
Okay.
Who's taking first watch?
Oh,
Ookiyo and Sanbrynn.
Sanbrynn and Ookiyo.
Fuck.
Let's go.
You did good.
So you guys managed to make it through the first 4 hours of the night. Ookiyo, you're a little tired from the day's walk. The sun beating down on you like that was a little more exhausting than you had realized. But Sanbrynn, you are awake as always. You are, somewhat nocturnal, I guess. Tabaxi have some nocturnal instincts left over.
I'm
And I guess
not,
so should
apparently.
Ookiyo,
Wow.
but yeah. But he's a sleepy guy. He spent all day walking in the sun.
He's not used
I
to
haven't
walking
had
in
my
the sun all
alcohol in a
day.
while.
Yeah, I know. You need your downer, your nightcap. But yeah, Sanbrynn, you are watching Henry as his eyes flicker open and shut. You notice that he's breathing exclusively out of his mouth. His head is tilted way back and his jaw is wide open. And it's kind of a raspy breathing. But you're honed in on him. And you do kind of see some semblance of like a dreaming person at his resting period. Like there is some motions that imply that he still has an active imagination and he's just dreaming. But other than that, it's kind of like watching a wounded animal breathe in the middle of the night, just hoping that they don't, choke on their own saliva or something.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too alarming. He is staying stable as far as you can tell. He is at 1 hit point though, I believe so. Or he is just very hurt. So the rest will probably reinvigorate him somewhat. But yeah, that's the first watch. Nothing too crazy. Second watch, who's doing that one?
I can do it.
Okay, I think Arliss will probably also. Arliss is the security guard for Deanna. He's kind of just a compact, muscular dude. And he, kind of sleepily gets up and volunteers to take watch with you. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. For Arliss. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
That's funny.
Shit. Okay.
Love to see it.
So Arliss kind of keeps watch in general over the group and the outlying desert region. Every now and then he kind of alerts you to a pack of dingoes or something walking through and doing their hunting. At one point he sees like this big-footed lynx stalking a few of the night voles in the little tunnels. Points it out to you. But you are kind of, for whatever reason, your attention keeps drawing to Amorous. He's twitching almost violently in his sleep.
Uh-oh.
There's like sporadic nightmarish kind of movements every now and then. Doesn't wake up. Doesn't seem to be disturbed by it, but it is sort of disturbing to watch. It's just sort of almost like seizing in his sleep every 10 to 15 minutes or so. Eventually kind of Arliss catches on that you're silent while he's out watching wildlife.
What do you know about the politics back in Bialia?
Shit, not much, dog. I am not well versed in that sort of thing, but I know his face, and God, is it punchable?
Do you think they're gonna fucking be mad at us if he dies?
I mean, probably.
He's fucked.
Hair is a fucking
He's
cunt.
fucking twitching so much.
Yeah, it's sort of creepy, ain't it?
Do you think he got the virus?
I don't know. I mean, and he kind of points to Henry, who is slumped over, just kind of raggedly breathing, not twitching. And he says,
Yeah, you're right.
I would think that they would have similar symptoms or something. I don't know what's wrong with the man. Do you think we should wake him up? Do you think he's seasoned?
I don't know. Maybe. I'll do a medicine check on him.
Yeah. Check him out.
Alright,
He goes
I'll
to
check
go
him
get
out.
water out of a canteen and pour it into a cup in preparation to like pour it on him.
Nice.
But yeah, you can make a medicine
We need
check.
that. Before I do that, I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Wait, what's my medicine? Oh, it's not good. Fuck.
No.
That's
Aw.
crazy.
You know, you do decent work when it comes to healing folks. You're just kind of generally knowledgeable about the body and the mind and the soul. But this is beyond even your knowledge. This is weird. This is not something you've encountered before. You don't get any real helpful information from examining him closer. Other than the fact that he is, it's involuntary muscle movements. He's not, his eyelids are not fluttering. He is fully asleep, but he is kind of jerking around in his sleep like crazy.
Like
Arliss says-
violently?
Like it's pretty violent when it does happen. Like he'll be still for about 5-10 minutes, and then convulse a few times. And the limbs go in every direction. It's not like it's just a pulsing of the torso or whatever. It's like like his limbs will shoot out all at once at the same direction, or he will like kick violently and spin himself to where his head is up against the back of the rest he's using or something. Like it is full body movements, but they're very like sporadic and violent.
Arliss, I think you should wake him up. He's gonna bite off his tongue.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think of that. And he goes to splash water on Amaris. And his eyes shoot open and he sputters in his sleep, but just kind of blinks away the water and looks at you.
Are you alright? You're seizing real bad.
I'm fine. My face soaked. He sits up in his bedroll and rubs his eyes. I'm sorry. Is it morning? I don't understand why I've. Yes, I seize in my sleep, but it's not. When I'm home, it is not something that I have to be concerned about. But I suppose I appreciate your concern.
Well, thought you were gonna die.
I assure you, no harm. Just a little bit
do you know
concerning to see. Well, I mean, I have some of the best doctors in my alley at my disposal, and they have said repeatedly it is nothing. So.
And you trust those guys?
He says, I do. I do believe that there is something that is causing me to seize, but they can't seem to find it just yet. So I will let them do that whenever I get out of this god-forsaken desert.
You should look into a mouth guard or something so you don't kill yourself in the middle of your sleep.
Oh, you're worried about the biting off the tongue thing.
Of course.
If it makes you feel better, I'll shove. And he goes to rip a chunk off of his shirt. I'll shove a chunk of my shirt in my mouth. How about that?
Alright, just don't choke in your sleep.
You're giving me too many things to worry about at this point. I'd pick a symptom of this. Am I biting off my tongue or am I choking on the strip?
It's not up to me.
Very shitty ever said.
He rolls his eyes and shoves the wad of cotton into his mouth and then rolls over to sleep in his sleeping bag. Arliss kind of looks at you and shrugs and rolls his eyes a little bit.
Is he gonna sleep like 2 more hours? What time is it?
It's getting close to sunrise, but it is fairly cold, and at that point, you might as well get a few more hours of sleep if you can. But yeah, the morning comes if you guys don't want to go back to bed. Nothing too eventful in the night, but yeah, the sun rises. It's a little bit warmer. The thin layer of frost on everybody's bedrolls evaporates. And yeah, Zinnia and Toka are packing up the camp they set in preparation to lead you to a slightly safer pathway to Ovkar.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do before you head out?
Xenia,
Mm.
are we gonna pass by your house?
We're kind of going to the west of it. I don't think we'll pass by our tribe unless, I mean, like I said, we're not in a season of plenty. We cannot, give you much but our hospitality, but you are welcome to visit if you choose.
I just want to buy a mask.
Oh, she rifles through her pack. She says, "Don't worry about it. Just take this one." And she hands you a kind of denim blue material with red stitching around the outside. I'd have plenty of them. I can get more.
Really don't have to do that.
It's the least I could do. I don't want you guys to get whatever he's got. And she points to Henry, slung over the shoulder of whoever's carrying him.
Dragovich. Not Dragovich.
Guntentog.
Dragovich.
Guntentog nods. But yeah, she hands you it and continues packing her bag. It's not a perfect fit for yours now, considering you do have the pig face on you, but it works. It covers your nose and your mouth, and that's all that it really can do.
Oh, I'm gonna cast. Fuck, what's it called? Hold on, just a second.
Yeah, you got
Or you don't have to hold on.
it. Is anybody else doing anything before
Okay.
the party leaves?
Nah.
Nah.
I'll use Blessing of the Forge on my mace.
Ooh, that's fun.
All right, now we can go.
What does Blessing of the Forge do again?
Oh, it just gives me a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Cute. Okay.
How long
Yeah,
does that
but if nobody
last?
else has,
Just
Huh?
for the day.
Oh wow.
but nobody else has anything else to do, the party can set out with Zinnia and Toka's help. You guys can travel at a fast speed, but without
Nice.
disadvantage.
Nice.
So you guys go ahead and make your survival checks. Just regular, no
Cool.
disadvantage.
Let's go.
Just regular survival check, you say?
Chopstickies.
Yep.
I'm sick be
Oh,
chopping.
shit.
Yeah. She good?
She is scream.
Fucking yapping, dude.
Aw.
Always yapping.
Her
15.
meow is so
So
high
high
pitched. Wee.
Low
Alright.
so far to
Wow.
14.
Okay.
That's good.
Pretty good.
You guys make excellent time. It does not take you very long at all to get to what appears to be a much more beaten path. It is smooth. There's no real elevation changes. You even see areas of it where large plates or rocks have been laid out to make it smoother. This is
Nice.
very clearly an old trade path or something along those lines. Much easier to walk, will definitely increase your pace by a good amount. Yeah, you've made it to a slightly easier area. Zinnia and Toka kind of glance over your party, make sure you don't need anything else. Is there anything you want to talk to them about before they head back?
I tell them to warn their people that there's like a harsher strain out there or something.
Zinnia nods and kind of brandishes the stone tablet that she has. She says, "I got it taken care of. I appreciate you guys warning us because we wouldn't have really known about that otherwise. It's slightly out of our range, but
Nice.
it's good to have all that information." And she tucks the tablet back into her bag. Yeah, if there's nothing else you guys want from them.
I think we're good.
All right, they bid their farewells. They send you with a kind of hand-drawn map, just a quickly scratched into some paper that they had on them. That gives you a general idea of where their tribe is in relation to Ovkar. So once you get to Ovkar, you can kind of figure out where to go from there to get to their tribe. But they leave without much else to say, and you guys are back on your own for the next 4 to 6 hours of travel, depending on your pace. Are you continuing with the now that you don't have your guides, it'll go back to a fast pace is at disadvantage. But you can get a little bit further with your normal pace than you did before due to the easier terrain.
What about the map? Doesn't it help us?
Yeah, it does. It just doesn't not enough to give you or to get rid of the disadvantage.
Ah.
But it does help you to go much further with the time that you have.
Who has the map?
I don't know who would have taken it from Zinnia.
I feel
Me?
like I have a good relationship with her.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, then in that case, you can carry the map on you. Like I said, just a kind of quickly scribed, hand-drawn map.
Nice.
But enough to get you a general idea. Okay, so if you guys are gonna continue, what did you say? Are we continuing the fast pace?
I believe so.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check with disadvantage. You will get farther than you did if you're successful. It just won't be.
It's
enough
gonna
to
be an
win.
11.
It's gonna be another 7 for me. I think I've only rolled 7s for these survival checks.
Damn, that's an 8.
Incredible.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Sanbrynn has
god.
rolled so
God.
many nat 20s inside of the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Dale
Holy
got
moly.
that one.
No, oh my
no.
god.
Ugh.
That's unfortunate. Deo, go ahead and roll a d20 with a disadvantage for me, please.
Bruh.
What? Disadvantage.
Okay. What have we got? 9.
That's not great.
Okay. As you guys are heading through this well-beaten path, it's been used for a lot of years by various peoples to trade, kind of like the Roman cobblestone roads or the Silk Road or something along those lines, where it's like it's basically a desire path if you've ever heard of those.
Yeah.
It does get to a point where it's hard to see over the next section. And as you crest a sort of, I don't know, maybe small hill, like a foothill, you can see down into the next, 150, 200 feet. And there is a giant furry shape, crouched over what looks to be some kind of large animal carcass, ripping and tearing at it.
Oh, don't tell me it's a rock.
It's furry though.
Yeah, it's furry.
Oh, furry.
It's probably a coyote.
It's much
Yo,
beefier than a
coyotes are-
coyote.
I mean no,
Um,
the gnolls.
No.
Yeah, it is somewhat in line with what you know of gnolls. It is on all fours. It is quadrupedal. It's hard to tell. You are looking at it from behind.
Gotcha.
Hard to tell from a distance.
Okay, do you want to fly over to it?
Not really.
I'll give you guidance.
I'll fly over to it.
I'll give him guidance.
Okay. Are you being stealthy about it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Wait, I gotta check my stuff again. Dirty 20. I'll keep that.
Dirty
Nice.
20, okay. You managed to swoop just close enough to get a good look at what this thing is. And lucky thing, because as you kind of round the corner around this big shape, you see 6 smaller, also kind of snarling shapes of hyenas. They're sort of skinny. They're not gnolls. They don't have any kind of humanoid intelligence or shape to them. They are just what appears to be hyenas, and the massive shape that is tearing at the biggest part of what looks to be some kind of desert horse or gazelle carcass is a giant hyena. It is probably 4 times the size of the other ones. And you notice the other 6 are kind of just sitting waiting, every now and then snarling at one another.
Okay.
You haven't alerted their attention yet, but they are devouring this carcass in a speed that is concerning.
Well, I'm gonna leave then.
Okay.
How close is the hyena done to finishing the?
It's about halfway through.
Halfway through. Okay.
But you watched it rip chunks off, and it's getting about a pound of meat per like giant bite. It is ripping through this thing.
I'm gonna head back.
Okay. You head back and alert the group to what you saw.
We probably don't want to go over there, and we should move quick.
Why? What happened?
It's a giant hyena as well as 6 other hyenas.
What the fuck?
And it's about halfway done with its food, so we should probably get going quick.
Oh shit. So we're next.
That's what I'm worried about.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Where are you going to avoid this thing?
Probably the opposite direction.
Well,
That's
Yes.
straight back to where you came
in
from.
our
Is
path.
that
Can we go around them?
Yeah.
there is kind of a narrowing in this area, but there is sort of a treacherous little ledge to the right that would be far enough from it that maybe you wouldn't alert it.
How
Ugh.
treacherous.
Hard to tell from a distance.
How hard would it be to get the smaller
Oh, man.
hyenas to attack the bigger hyena?
You should try it.
Be tough.
Because I'm not really, because hyenas don't usually attack, right? But I'm worried that big
They don't
one
have
will.
enough intelligence to reason with, though.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about asking the hyenas to attack the big hyena.
What are
Well,
you
maybe you should
talking
be.
about?
Maybe they would take better to that.
I don't know. I was just trying to think of a way to, like, maybe bait them into attacking the larger hyena.
Do you have a minor illusion or something?
No, I'm not a magic user.
Stupid.
Okay.
Who are you calling stupid?
No,
No.
yeah.
I have charm person, but I guess that's
I don't-
mostly for
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Probably.
Um,
You don't happen to have charm beast?
no,
Is that what it's called?
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I think
Control
so.
monster.
Anyways, we should probably get moving.
At this point in the conversation,
Right.
you hear several more high barks and yips as the
Uh-oh.
other 6 hyenas are starting to dig into the carcass after watching the largest take time with the first few bites. But they are all kind of working together to finish off the
That means it's going to
carcass
get
at
done
this
even
point.
faster now. Yeah, we should probably get going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should
yeah.
just
let's
go back and wait until
book
they're
it.
done.
You're saying
Nah,
No.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Why not?
Was
Okay,
I able?
if you guys
did
are-
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if I knew which direction they came from.
You could. Oh, you'd have to go out and make a perception check again.
Oh, again, nah. I'm not gonna go out there.
Why didn't you do it in the first place?
Well,
But I
I
didn't
mean, he
think
was
about
doing
it,
the stealth
okay?
part.
I was
Just
worried
seeing
about
what
getting
they
over
were
there
seeing.
sneakily and seeing what's up.
Okay. Well, if you guys are trying to sneak around on the slightly more treacherous side, I need you guys to make a stealth check first and then a dexterity check. Just do the stealth check for now, and then we'll do the dexterity check afterwards.
Who's got low stealth?
are we all rolling still?
We're all rolling stealth.
Everybody
Yep.
is.
My stealth is a +1. So let's see.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
And this is normal. There's no like
You read
advantage
the
or
wrong one at
disadvantage or anything.
first, huh?
There's no advantage.
Can't
or
be helped.
disadvantage.
We typed it at the same time.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. Just waiting on Jens.
Sanbrynn is not a
Yeah.
stealthy kitty.
Aw.
Oh wait, Jens is pretty loud too, right? If I remember correctly.
I think Jens
Uh,
has disadvantage on stealth, right?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Because
Vartan,
of armor.
heavy armor or something?
Hello?
Vartan there? Yeah, we're doing the stealth check to walk around that side.
Oh shit. My bad. I accidentally disconnected my internet.
That's fine.
It's not.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Crazy. That was crazy.
I was crazy once.
Put me in a room.
So we're doing a stealth
A
check.
rubber room.
Rats.
A room with rats.
Rats make me
That's so
crazy. At this point, we could each like just trade off lines on that
Yeah.
copy pasta.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
We're too sneaky to get caught. Have faith.
Oh shit. You've guidance myself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna help. Even if you roll a 4, I don't think that's gonna help.
Yeah.
10 would be better.
I don't know if that passes,
better.
but you can try.
It's too late. I should have said it before.
Oh.
Okay. You guys are attempting to make your way along this little ledge. But pretty early on, you send a few stones tumbling down the side of these little hills. The
Whoops.
head of the giant hyena swivels towards you.
How big
But
is this hyena?
it's about 20 feet at the top of the shoulder. So they
Okay.
have that kind of hunched form.
So really
It is
big.
enormous. And it's big for giant hyena standards. It's not just, a big animal. It's pretty huge. It's like seeing a giant lion sort of deal.
Mhm.
Its head swivels towards you, but it is quickly re-engaged by the carcass. It seems to want to finish that more than it cares that you're there at the moment.
Okay.
Nice.
You don't know how long that'll last, but for this time, its interest was not piqued enough. Or it doesn't seem to ascribe any value to chasing you right now.
Thank goodness.
Let's fucking go then.
Yeah.
The little ones,
Oh
on the
shit.
other hand,
Those
seem
fuckers.
more intrigued by the fact that they could get more food than just be left with the big
Oh
ones. Scrap.
motherfuckers.
As you are kind of clambering up the side of this little ledge, you start to hear the yips of the hyenas running after you. You've got about 150 feet before they get close to you, but they are alerted to you and they are angry.
Okay, we should start running.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, if
what-
you're just running, go ahead and make a general dexterity check for me
Oh
again.
God.
Oh wait,
Can I-
we're
Yeah, I
supposed
can
to
do
make
that.
dexterity
Can I
checks?
guide myself?
Wait, yeah,
No,
you
no,
say
no.
again.
What?
You said again? Should I made a dex check
Oh,
already?
Dex check for, yeah. Oh, never mind. No. Just do the regular dex check because I
Dex
forgot.
check or dex
That's
saving
what-
throw?
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice.
Can I
Nope,
guide
that's fine.
myself through this one, Hayley?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh wait, guidance doesn't work for
Okay,
saving
we can do
throws.
those.
Oh no,
Oh no.
that's
Never
not
mind.
great.
Yeah, that is not great.
Alright. Oh wait, I forgot the 20. Oops.
Okay.
10.
10,
Hmm.
9, 18, 11,
We're
21,
really counting down.
Yeah. 10.
I know.
Sanbrynn and Hunwut, you guys managed to scramble over the ledge, just out of sight of the main hyenas. The other ones, you guys, as they get about, let's see, if they're full sprinting in a round, which is kind of what I'm ascribing this or using, they get about 65 feet closer to you. So they now have less than 100 feet
That's quite fast. Wait,
between
say
you
it
and
again. Am I?
Hunwut
In
and
trouble or
Sanbrynn
am I-
are over the. You are not in sight of the hyenas anymore.
Okay, so we're just
So
fast.
if you continually sprinted, you might be able to lose them.
Okay.
Okay, so how'd the civilians do?
The civilians actually, Abbott made it over. Arla's made it over, and then attempted to help Deanna to go over, but she did not do well. So she is still on the other side. And Amaris is still on the other side with you guys. And Yaldid made it. That's
What
it.
about Henry?
Oh, Henry is being carried by one of you. So whoever
Being carried by Guntentog.
by
which
Guntentog,
we-
who needs to roll? Can somebody roll
yeah,
for
what's
him?
his modifier?
No.
What's his
I don't know.
modifier?
We should
Doesn't even
not
have it
have
up.
given him the job of carrying it. I
Uh-oh.
don't think he's strong. He's a
Okay,
half
let's
elf
see. View.
wizard.
It's fine.
What's his modifier? Who has
I'm
it?
looking it up.
I've got it.
Okay.
What are we? Dex check
Saving
for
throw, you
him
said, so
would
plus
be
2.
Dex.
Saving
Yeah,
throw.
saving throw would be +2.
Worst case scenario, he dies and we get to.
He didn't
Okay.
do awful. 13.
No, he manages to barely chuck him over the edge and get past. He is okay.
Nice.
Wait, so
Okay.
he chucked Henrik over the edge?
Yeah, in order to scramble over the
Yeah.
thing, he just kind of like threw him up and over. I mean, we don't have to
Okay.
say that it actually is out of his hands, but just for
I mean, I
flair.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
It gives it
He
more
kind of
flavor.
like tosses him over the edge and then pulls himself up over
okay.
the ridge of the mountains. So Henry starts to roll down the mountains, but I'm sure that somebody grabs him.
Yeah, I'll catch Henrik. Why not?
Cool.
We're on
Um,
sand, right?
It's like shifty sand with like large stones mixed in.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys do have one more kind of attempt to get up and over, but the depending on what you want to do, just let me know. So if those of you who have already gotten past, if you're trying to sprint more, then you would just make another general dexterity check. But if you wanted to do something along the lines of like obscure your path or like hide or something along that, you could do that too. Does anybody want to do anything other than run?
Can I
I'm just gonna keep running.
can I try to flap my wings and just like stir up
Why?
sand?
Get up and over.
Oh, stirring up sand. Okay, that's
onto the-
smart.
Yeah,
onto
go
the
ahead and
Yeah,
make
that's smart.
go ahead
Fucking
and make a
smart.
general like stealth or dexterity-ish.
Dexterity.
Yeah, it's sleight of hand. What would be
Sleight of
best for
hand.
like trying to obscure your path? Would that
I
be
feel like stealth or sleight of hand makes sense.
Yeah, I think stealth, just general stealth sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Yeah.
Oh, please do good.
Does he get advantage since he's using his wings? And oh no, it was proficiency that you had. That's what it
Yes.
was.
22.
Oh.
Oh
Let's
shit.
go.
Yeah, so as you guys are kind of scrambling to get over this mountain, Ookiyo stirs up quite a bit of this like clay red dust. Which makes this big cloud. I will say that if you guys choose to hide, I will give you advantage.
I'll
so
hide.
if that
I'll
is
get.
your okay. And then the rest of you, I would say, with that, are able to scramble up and over the ledge, and you can choose to hide as well.
Advantage on what, by the way?
When you hide, it's a roll. It's a fucking rogue thing. But I think you just roll dexterity, which is stealth typically.
Oh, okay.
Hiding and yeah.
Can I give myself guidance on this check?
Yes, that's fine. How many uses of guidance do you have in a day?
It's a cantrip.
Amazing.
Crazy. Yeah, so roll a dexterity stealth check for your character and tell me what you get. There you go.
Wait, so a stealth check or a dex check?
Stealth.
Everybody?
Stealth check, okay.
Except for everybody.
Yeah, if you're
Everybody
hiding,
too.
if you're hiding.
15.
And you said
Cloud.
with advantage because of the cloud?
Yes.
For everybody?
Let's
Yep.
go.
Okay.
Nice.
You got a good fucking score. All right.
Alright,
Wow.
Dex.
Jesus. 23, 17.
18.
Yen's got a 4. 18 is great. 15 is
I did
great.
not get a 4.
14.
I got a 15.
I know. Just teasing. But yeah, you guys managed to hide actually pretty efficiently. There's some craggy like rock structures in the side of the mountain that you're on now, whereas the other side was mostly just smooth sand. And you are able to place yourself behind them, dig yourself down into the sand a little bit. And you hear the kind of frantic panting of the small pack of hyenas as they circle around. I would like everybody to make a general stealth check.
Another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the last one too.
Without
With or without advantage now?
With advantage because you are hidden.
Okay.
Let's
my
go.
Nice.
Damn, fuck.
Holy
Why are we
shit.
rolling like this at level 1?
Sheesh, thank God I got advantage.
Holy
Actually, it
shit.
wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, it wouldn't have
I'm a half.
mattered.
If I got a 1, I would have rerolled it. But
That's true.
Holy moly. Yeah, you guys are like suddenly one with the fucking desert.
fuck the hyena.
Nice.
You know what? Deanna rolled real shit. She got a 1, but I'm gonna say because of the 20, Deo, you managed to snatch Deanna as she's like running by and cover her mouth and just hold her still and quiet.
Incredible.
Oh.
This is your first interaction with her, by the way. You have not talked to her just about
Bet you
yet. So.
Arlos-
Fuck up.
bet you
And you
Arlos
are
is very
starting
happy
now.
about that.
Yeah. The what?
Bet you Arlos is very happy about that.
Arliss is just like pale as a ghost down the hill,
Yeah.
sweating. But you do manage to snatch her before she alerts the hyenas to your presence and avoid a pretty nasty interaction as the hyenas kind of get frustrated and start whining a little bit. A few of them sit to scratch at whatever fleas or itches they have, and they pad back to the carcass in the middle of the road. But yeah, it seems you are safe for now.
Thank God.
It
Fucking
is
hyenas.
dark now. I will mention that much. It is starting to
Dark
get
now, okay.
bitterly
What?
cold.
Ready?
Wow.
It was. I mean, you traveled for 5 hours for that second part, so
5 hours? I thought we were moving fast.
yeah, you've made excellent progress. You are very close. It's just that first day. Oh no, you guys traveled fast the whole time, huh?
Yeah.
So it is not quite dark. It is around sunset, and you have Ofkar about hour in the distance.
I think we should try to go.
Just fucking, yeah.
I
Yeah,
completely
they're gonna
agree.
fucking find us if we camp.
Okay. You guys can continue on. Are you going back to the beaten path, or are you going to try to skirt your way around the outside to avoid the hyenas? What's the plan?
Trying to go for as direct a route to Ofkar as we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably following the bottom of this mountain and then eventually rejoining the more beaten path.
Yeah.
As that starts to go directly there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. If you are you trying to still keep your super fast pace, or are you trying to be stealthier about it?
I think we should go fast.
Probably like
I think we
stealthy
should
for
go
the first
fast.
little bit and then fast.
Okay, how about this?
Okay,
Why don't you make
yeah.
me a stealth check and then a general survival check with
Sorry.
disadvantage?
I was
Which
talking to my
one with
sister.
disadvantage? The
All of us,
survival
or just some people?
or the stealth?
Whoever is moving, so everybody. I'll do
Okay.
some for the NPCs as well.
Right, so
stealth first.
Stealth
Is
and
stealth normal or stealth?
Did you
Stealth
say which-
normal because you are
Stealth.
moving from your hiding place.
Okay.
Damn.
Oof.
Ooh.
Got to get myself
Okay,
right.
got a 24, 10, 5, 8.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, did you? What is yours? 18 plus 6, 24? Is that your most recent one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
And
Yeah.
then Jens, you didn't need disadvantage, so do you just want to take the 8 plus
No,
1?
I
which is
think
9?
Jens has
Oh,
disadvantage on it.
the big armor. I forgot.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure it out. Okay, I gotta roll a few NPCs real quick. Okay, not great for Abbott. Okay for everybody else. Okay. Is 1, 2, 3. Okay. As you are moving around the outside of this mountain range, most of you are okay about moving silently on the sand. It's not too terribly difficult. However, Abbott is a little still spooked from the hyenas and manages to brush against a large cactus on the side. And she sort of grimaces and lets out a small groan of pain, and you do hear you're somewhat of a distance away from the hyenas, but you do hear the howls and the yips of the hyenas as they seem to be reinvigorated by the noise. So you are in pursuit. How this is going to work is I've got stats for the hyenas, and I will roll every now and then to see if they are catching up to you. But I'll just have you make the survival check, please, at disadvantage since you're moving.
Disadvantage survival. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll just crush it anyway.
Survival.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I will too. You know.
I did just crush it.
Can
Oh,
give
so
myself
did
credit?
I.
Oh my
Ooh, me
god!
too.
Oh my
A 20 and
god!
a 19 on the disadvantage. That goes crazy with it.
Jesus.
I didn't do great.
Tough.
But not that bad considering it's a
All
disadvantage. Oh
things
my gosh.
considered, yeah, actually.
Oh my gosh. Arliss did good. Deanna did okay. Abbott did okay.
I guess
Y'all did
Sanbrynn
not
isn't used
great.
to carrying
Yeah.
someone on their back.
they're like, oh shit, this guy's kind of heavy.
Yeah.
At some point, actually, Arliss kind of comes up and taps you on the side, and he says, I can take him from here if you want.
I would appreciate that greatly. Thank
Who are
you.
Yeah.
carrying?
I was
Henry?
carrying Henrik because
Oh.
Guntentog threw him over the ridge.
Yeah.
Oh.
You pass him off to Arliss, who hoists him above his shoulder. But yeah, you manage to continue at a speed that is enough to keep the hyenas back. They don't seem to be making ground on you. The yips and barks and stuff are still the same different distance that they were the first time, which is heartening. At this point, you are getting pretty close to what appears to be Oathcar at the end. You are crossing from a decently beaten path to a paved, kind of rock paved road. The homes are starting to appear in the peripheral of your vision. Farmland stretching pretty far, and you do see pretty close to where your guys' current position is. There's a giant pen about 10 minutes ahead of you with these giant hulking sheep with these curved ram horns that are sleeping peacefully in the fields below. You have reached the outer limits of Oathcar.
Let's go.
Nice.
If you'd like to walk through the night, you can. You still have about 15-20 minutes of walking into the inner parts of the city, or you can, explore around here, whatever you want to do with the next half hour of your time in game.
I'm down to just walk in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna cast light on my mace so we can see where we're going.
Nice.
It's a pretty clear night. There is not a big moon. It's kind of like a half moon. But you managed to make your way with Jens's light spell a little bit easier. As you pass by the sheep, some of them stir a little bit and munch at the grass underneath them. No lights on in homes. It is fairly, late into the evening by the time you guys get there, or at least late into the like dinner time area. So people are either in bed or are finishing up what little they have to do. You do see a couple sitting on a porch about 100 feet up to the right, smoking what appears to be a pipe as you pass. They kind of nod to you as you go along, if you don't stop to talk to them.
Guess we can ask them where the nearest inn is.
Yeah.
Are you approaching him?
Yeah, I'll approach him.
Okay.
Hero.
The older gentleman appears to be some half elf of some sort. Takes a long drag of the pipe and hails you with a wave.
Hello.
Hello there. Who are you?
My name is Deo. We're kind of just looking for like an inn or somewhere. We've been walking for 2 days now.
Oh, you poor things. Nearest inn is still about 10 minutes into the city, but he kind of glances at the woman by his side. He says, "What's the name of that one place we always stay at? You've gotten tired of it recently." But she says, "Is that Milk? Is that the one that you like so much?" And he says, "Oh, yeah. There's a Milk that has been converted into like where are you from? Do you have no inns
Milk?
from where you're from?"
More from
We're from
my alley,
Ally.
so
Oh, you have a location. Then
Yeah.
there's okay, all right.
there's a milk.
Well, there is a Milk up ahead. It's about a 10 minutes walk. When you get to the main city causeway, take a right and go until you see the kind of pinkish glowing sign.
Okay.
Do you also
think
know
about
where
that.
the train station is?
He says, yeah, it's around to the east slightly towards the coast. Train hasn't gotten here yet, which is somewhat concerning. Haven't heard from my ally about the delay just yet, but we'll see.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you.
Yeah, we haven't been to the station just yet. We prefer our privacy out here, but I'm sure you could find it pretty easily once you get into the city.
Thanks, we appreciate the help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They wave, and they continue rocking and smoking their pipe. You make it into what appears to be the main causeway. It is a much smaller city than Mayale is. The buildings don't go up past about 2 stories. And it's a little bit more spread out, a little bit more rural than urban. But there is a kind of an urban center towards the very middle. And you do see off to the side the shiny new train station. But you do get to the main causeway, which is decently empty. You do see a lamplighter going through the streets and lighting up the street lamps, as it has been dark for a while now. But other than that, there's not really many people out and about at this time. You do see the pink sign in the distance slightly as you cross into the main street. Do you go there, or do you search the city for other places?
Go there.
I'm down to go there. Honestly.
Okay. You make your way over to the Milk Hotel and strip club, as it has become, / hookah lounge. It's kind of become just like a little like miniature Vegas, essentially, little Sin City inside of a city. But you make it there. It is fairly active, not terribly so, but enough to where you can see that there are some performers going on and they have available rooms. But the woman at the front is just appears to be a half-elven woman, short stature, kind of tannish skin, red hair. Then she greets you.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to Milk. What can I do for you?
Milk.
Milk.
Do you have any rooms available?
We do. Are you looking to stay in 1 room, 2 rooms, connecting rooms?
Probably connecting rooms.
Okay. I do have a couple of suites that have the connecting door. Looks like they're on our 2nd floor. It'll be 2 silver a night. How long do you plan on staying?
2 silver a night.
How long do we plan on staying? We don't really know.
Yeah, we don't really know yet. That's
Probably just a night.
You want to just start with a night then, and we'll get you all checked in?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay, and then that was just 2 rooms for the. And she kind of glances past you, seeing all of the people. She says, maybe 3.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put you down for 3. She rummages around. She says, I'll need a upfront payment for the night.
How
Who's
much?
got it?
Arliss.
Like 6 silver?
Guntentog?
Yeah.
Isn't Guntentog loaded or something?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Guntentog is, you can spend his money.
No, we shouldn't do that.
Guntentog kind of brandishes his stuff and puts it on the table.
Or
He can probably pay for at least 1 room. I'm sure Keith would be fine with that. But Arliss chips in a silver. Deanna also chips in a silver. So there's just 2 silver left to cover.
Let's go.
I can drop 20 copper. That equals 2 silver, right?
True.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is that really equal to silver?
20
I think
copper, yeah.
It's 2 silver.
Yeah.
10 copper is a silver. 10 silver is a gold. Or no.
Wait, so that's 2 silver.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And so, 2 silver is 20 copper.
I'll put 20 copper now.
Okay.
Roll
You
it.
guys managed to pay for the rooms. She gives you your keys, 3 of them. She says, there's only 2 beds in each room, but the couch can pull out into an extra twin-size bed, so another person can sleep in there. And each room can fit 5,
How
so
many of us
should be
are there?
fairly comfortable. There's the 6 of you, and then there are 1, 2.
There's like 12, right? Total?
I think 1, 2, 3,
Maybe 20.
4, 5, 6 if you count Henry Coppet.
Wait, should we take Henry to like the authorities or what?
That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, we should find like a government place or a doctor or something or other.
Police
Um,
station.
Actually, we probably should just be dragging him around town.
Yeah. Let's roll him down the middle of the street and put him in a bed and milk.
What's the innkeeper's name?
She has a little tag that on her fairly like skimpy, like the hostess outfits.
Hooters,
It's
yeah.
just like it's basically like Hooters but just milk.
Nice.
She has a little name tag that says Jeanette.
Nice.
Jeanette, is there like any like police or like government, like official government buildings we can go to
Well, she says,
report?
"Oh no, you don't have to worry about that here. It's all legal. There's nothing to worry
no,
about."
No, that's not what
Wait.
we're talking about.
Oh,
Unrelated.
Oh.
Unrelated.
Or even maybe like a
I mean,
really
related-
well-regarded doctor.
Yeah, perhaps a
Um,
doctor.
The medical district is a couple of streets away if you wanted to go that way. The police station is closer to the train station. It's going to be out to the east a little bit more.
That's the east. Okay, we should go there.
Maybe doctor first and then there.
Doctor first, you think?
Yeah.
Well, we can bring him a doctor's report.
Yeah. That
Hey, but don't
you worry about
depend
it.
on our credibility.
She
Let's go to the
hands you your
doctors
keys. And she says, "Well,
Okay.
feel free to check into your rooms whenever you're comfortable.
Or
They're
we could do it
ready for you.
tomorrow,
It's
because they might not
Thank
even
you,
be there
Jeanette.
today.
of
Okay.
course my pleasure."
Thank
But
you.
too, the hospital's got to be open 24/7, right?
Like, let's go to
Ideally,
the ER.
it's like, damn, bro, you got hurt after 8? Sorry, we was asleep. I don't know. My bad.
Off the clock, man.
Damn.
Amaris and Deanna look kind of exhausted, and they ask if they can go up to the rooms, and Ealdid and Arliss kind of agree.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
The
fucking butt
NPCs,
wild.
go up to the rooms to get comfortable. But you guys are left to your own devices.
B rooms. Do we give them multiple keys? I say we give them only one key.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Because there's what, 6 of them, 5 of them.
Something like that.
They can figure it out.
Yeah. But what are you guys up to? Are you searching for something?
We thought doctor first, but we decided.
Yeah.
Got it. If you guys would any of your characters have been to Ofgar in the past? Any of them naturally
I would not.
wanderers?
Oh.
I don't think so.
think so.
A little too far.
Okay. In that case, I won't dole out any advantage or disadvantage or anything like that. But you guys can go ahead if you're looking for the hospital or the medical area. Go ahead and make a general perception check.
Can I give myself guidance on this?
Yeah.
Nice.
16.
22.
Nice. Jesus.
Oh, I do have. Never mind.
Nice.
23.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
nice.
Wait, 1d4.
Is this perception?
That's for his guidance.
Oh, right.
Oop.
Oh.
What?
Bummer.
Ooh.
Everybody
That's
else, you
tough.
guys
Someone
managed
can't
to
see.
pretty quickly locate the district that has on a big sign, health and wellness or something along those lines, towards the center of what looks to be the urban area. The lights are on. There are, people going in and out, a little bit more frequently than other places. Again, very small city, not technically too populous, but obviously a hospital in the middle of the night is going to be more active than most places. Yeah, it's fairly squat building. It's only the 2 stories, but it's got a large waiting area in the front that you guys can walk into.
I love how we all have +5 to perception.
I know you
All
learned
of
from
like
last
seeing
campaign.
and
max
looking.
out perception.
I
Yeah.
like to know things with my brain.
Yep.
Doesn't help with my
Yeah.
rolls though.
Nope.
There is a waiting area though that you can walk into, if that is what you want to do.
Let's pull up. We got more willows, right?
Yeah.
Presumably. Otherwise, why'd we walk all the way out here?
That's true. Oh. All right, let's pull up.
Okay.
Walk into the waiting room.
There are several nurses at the reception desks that are intaking patients and chatting with family members, and it's fairly quiet. There's a coffee machine in the corner
We're
or
gonna-
a coffee filter.
We're gonna try to rush this through.
Who's carrying him at this point? Is it Guntentog again, or?
Yeah,
I'll
might as well.
carry him.
Oh, Ookiyo wants to carry?
I'll
Okay.
carry him.
All right, Ookiyo manages to lug Henry into the lobby, where immediately like all heads turn to this giant group of fairly dirty and like sandy individuals,
Maybe we should've
and
cleaned up
immediately there's chatting and
Dramatic.
hushed
Yeah, exactly.
conversations between the nurses. And a gurney immediately is being wheeled out down the hallway, kind of a rickety thing, but it is somewhat usable, and the nurses kind of rush over towards you. The nurse at the reception desk kind of calls you over. She says, who is this? What is happening? Are you okay? Is anyone else hurt?
Well, I mean,
I
probably
think
some.
everyone is good. This is Henry. He was the conductor for the train.
You're the one that didn't
The
arrive.
train?
Crashed. by the
Yeah, the train
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh my
arrive.
goodness.
Yeah.
You survived? Oh my god. Well,
Very much
okay.
so.
We'll take
Some of
him.
us.
Do you know what happened? Is he injured? Is
He
he
kind of
ill?
digested something, and
Best
Oh,
guess,
no.
you're gonna hate this. Best guess, the disease.
well, we don't know
Yeah,
that.
She
we
grimaces.
think it might be
Indol.
all dead.
This is the second intake today. I
Really?
Wait,
don't
second
understand.
intake
Oh.
today. Wait.
Who else was
we
in
haven't
take?
seen. I'm sorry. Are you asking?
Sorry, I know
about...
you can't
Indol.
say it. My bad.
Apologies.
It's just more like a
We'll
national
take care of
security
him, and-
everything.
You watch as she kind of turns away from you for a moment to speak quietly with the nurse next to her, who goes and begins to strap Henry down to the gurney, and they start to wheel him back up the hallway. She says, "We'll take him immediately. We'll put him with the other patient on the other floor."
Watch out for him trying to kill you. He might do that.
Funny,
he is prone to that.
I haven't seen this virus in a very long time, so I'm quite concerned to see it again, I must say. But we appreciate you getting him here quickly as you
How
could.
long? How
Um,
long has it been?
Since the last Indol case? I mean, it's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
months. It has been,
Okay.
yeah, it has been quite a while since we've seen a patient, especially two on the same day.
Wait, who was the
we-
other
Can I
guy?
ask if you
They won't
found that
tell
other
us.
person inside a warehouse?
Inside a warehouse? No. He
Oh,
self-admitted.
Oh.
he self-admitted.
He was agitated, but
And
self-admitted.
he
This
say
wouldn't
do this
be
guy.
a
Can you say
green
what
dragonborn
contracted
by
it?
chance.
No, it wasn't.
You wouldn't have happened to see a green dragonborn by chance, would you?
I have not.
He's from the train as well.
Yeah, it's probably in the
Oh,
milk.
I see. I will keep an eye out for a green dragonborn individual, but I have not seen one yet. No. She says you're welcome to visit him. We'll update you frequently if you stay here, but if you don't, is there a place that you're staying? Have you been checked for dehydration? Are you malnourished? How long were you walking?
Oh, a couple days.
Oh my goodness.
The rest of the survivors are at the milk.
Oh, there's more? Oh, how that's actually, I mean, that's heartening to know that at least some came out of it. That's what a horrific thing. The train crashed. Did it just crash into something? Did it come
Well,
off
it
the
was
rails?
mostly.
Do you know if the
it's
train station is still open?
I would assume so. They were waiting the arrival, and the conductors have been trying to contact Mayale, but we've had no response. We assumed something had happened with the train's initial launch. And
Yeah, no.
we weren't being
Okay.
communicated with.
We'll go.
I wasn't
we'll go
there,
Talk to them and figure out.
but I would imagine the train crashing had much to do with the conductor being violently ill and trying to kill people, if I had to guess.
Oh, I would have to agree with you. I suppose. She says, "Well, is there a place that we can contact you at
Milk.
Milk.
Okay. We'll send any correspondence to the milk. Would you like to stay in a hotel that isn't also a brothel and a hookah lounge?
No.
We already bought the rooms.
Yeah, we already paid.
I see. Whatever
That would've been
works
nice to know
for
before,
you.
Oh, first place we got to, really. So
She kind of waves over a nurse who checks you over briefly, just to make sure that nobody's severely dehydrated or at risk of contracting the disease as well. She says, "I you don't have to stay if you don't want to. We can alert you whenever he improves, if he improves what we're doing, but we'll try to get to the bottom of this. There's only so many things we can do for if it is truly Indal."
for sure.
We'll probably come back sometime tomorrow to check it.
Yeah, we'll be checking in, but
All right, and could I get a name for who to check in?
Henry.
oh,
Just
well,
for
Henry's the
For
guy.
his name
Yes,
or
yes.
our name?
Henry. Did you have a surname for him?
He have,
what's
do
his-
we know his surname?
We know it, but what's it? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Hold on, let me check my notes.
Optics?
This is fun as a DM.
She said it earlier in
Henry-
the session too, didn't
Yep.
she?
Many
That was
times, we
before
know
me,
it.
though. I was so confused when she said it.
Henry.
Yeah, me too. I did write it down in the past though. Let's see.
I just have Henry and Eileen. That's all the names I have. Close to or related to our conversations with him.
All right.
BRB again.
Henry Conductor.
Conductor.
Yeah.
God, it's right. It's she
It's
said it
on
like
the
40
tip of my
minutes ago. It's
tongue.
in my brain right now. Yeah.
Thing is, I'm bad with names. So
There's no worries if you don't have the last name.
Hold up, I'm entering my mind palace right now. Please.
Wait, let me pull up the last episode.
Well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna start going to the train station.
Yeah, Robbie, are you streaming? Can I pull up the VOD here? Can I?
Oh, yeah, you can. The
Can I just
stream's
cheat my way here? I want to know his damn name.
up. Yeah, just check it out. don't
Yeah,
know
I
when
think I'll
she
watch
said
the
it,
whole
though.
thing right now.
Like Poppins
Yeah.
or something like that.
It's somewhere close to that, like Poodle,
Hopkins.
Poodle, Hopkins, Pumpkin Boy,
Hopkins.
Hibbert,
Henry Cockpit.
Cop it.
Top
Pop
it.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You figured it out. I'm so proud of you.
Did you wait?
Um,
How did you figure that out?
Who?
Did someone
Vartan,
remember, or
you
did anybody
remember?
find their notes?
I
I said the wrong word.
Vartan said something close enough that I remembered.
Ah.
It sounded
Well.
like cockpit.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Henry Coppet is his name.
She writes it down onto an admission sheet, and she says, "Is there anyone else I should allow into the room to see him besides you folks
I don't know.
that you know of course?"
Yeah. I don't really know if anyone else in what group's going to visit him.
Yeah, I don't know if the others are gonna.
So no, I guess is the answer.
She nods and writes down your descriptions into the visitor's place. She hands you the form to fill out with your name.
Okay.
Just so that you are
Spell
allowed
my
to visit when you come into the hospital.
I proceed to fill it out.
Okay.
Me too.
Is there anybody who does not fill it out? Who doesn't?
Don't want to give the government your name. I get it.
Okay. In that case, you guys sign the admittance agreement and then move along. You're headed to the train station, you said?
Could I ask
Yes.
the nurse a question?
I am.
Yeah. What are you asking?
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
She says, "I'm Jan."
Excuse me, Jan. Have you heard of a case of someone having violent seizures in the middle of the night for the majority of their life?
I had a feeling that was coming up.
You know, there's a few disorders. Kind of. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist. but she kind of lowers her voice and covers her mouth so her coworkers don't glance at her. She says, I think it has to do with magic.
Ooh.
What would it do with
I don't.
magic?
Hey, you
That's
didn't hear it from me.
illegal.
You didn't hear it from me. I am just saying.
What do you mean by that? Is there something wrong with magic?
Are you kidding?
Sorry, is that my bad? Is that a faux pas? I forgot. Listen,
Fucking sheeple.
Not in this town. Oh my goodness.
my bad.
You're not.
Oh, me? No,
racist,
no,
are
no.
you?
Me? I'm just half.
Dream of it.
Oh. Make a fucking deception check. All of you are lying about being magic users.
I'm not. No, I'm not lying.
I know, I just said the people who were lying about it. That's mainly Hunwut and Jens.
I'm not magical, although I have been told that about my
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
She kind of narrows her eyes at Hunwut.
It's magical
Oh,
shortness.
listen. No. No. My mom just taught me like a few little cantrips. Okay, it's like it's no big deal.
Wait, you know magic? I mean, look at him.
Sorry, family secret. I try to hide it. Okay, come on.
She shakes her head. She says, I would not. Just don't let anybody catch you. I'm just saying. I haven't had a patient with seizures like that since I've had magic users.
I'll say I don't have seizures, just for the record. I'll put that on record.
Okay. I'm just saying. There are seizures that we get all the time during the day, but when it's specifically at night, I get a little woozy. I get a little weird feeling, you know what I mean? But that's just mine. Take it with a grain of salt.
Okay.
Thank you for sending out the paperwork. And she kind of like stacks the papers into a pile and she says, have a wonderful evening.
Say, big dog.
I think you should not come back here.
Yeah, she's kind of a hater for sure.
But yeah. Are you guys headed to the train station?
We can hit the police too over there.
Yeah, you guys can make it there pretty easily. It's through the paved streets at this point, so there's no real hike to it. You just follow what little moonlight there is, and as you go towards the east side of Okar, you get a better view of the black of the ocean, where it butts up against the super dark starry sky out here in the middle of nowhere. And it's a pretty good view. The train station is kind of at the edge. If you imagine that stretch where you're driving right next to the beach in SoCal, down past San Diego, that's similar to what this area looks like. It is very. It's a lot colder, but it is similar in its layout to that area. The train station runs right along the coast.
Nice.
And yeah, the train station is there. There are some lights on, but it doesn't appear to be active at this hour. Like there's nobody inside. It's kind of just like when you leave your porch lights on when you're not at your home, sort of deal.
So we're
absolutely
entering the
no one
train
in there to
station,
talk.
right?
The
Or
what?
the police station? Are we entering the police station
Hey,
or the train
Let's go
station?
to the train station.
The train station is there, but the police station is off to the left a little bit more.
But you're suggesting that there's no one in the train station?
I mean, there's lights on. You don't know if there's people in there. It's just it doesn't appear to be. There's nobody outside.
I want to go to the train station.
Let's check it out at least.
Okay.
There might be something worth seeing or finding.
You make your way to the train station.
I'm gonna do some snooping, but also I'm gonna go in making train noises.
Choo choo.
Basically.
Toot. Yeah, you approach the train station. It's very dark, except for the few lights that are on to kind of give the illusion that it is occupied. Nobody in the benches, nobody at the ticket windows. The bars have been pulled down. If you're snooping around, you can go ahead and make investigation checks.
Does the train station have any warehouses perhaps in it?
That is
Nothing
exactly
you can
what I'm
see.
looking
It is kind of an
for.
open.
Did you say investigation or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of an open concept. It's like a balcony with a platform, like kind of a gazebo, just a large roofed outdoor area, and then a central ticket window and office combination.
That's cool.
So no,
Nice.
out of
Nope.
curiosity, does the train station in my alley have warehouses?
Not that you knew of. It is butted up to more like large buildings, so I guess there
Fucking
is the potential.
butt.
Oh Jesus!
And I see
has
any
back against.
staff entrances.
You do see a staff entrance. You do see a door marked "Employees Only" into the main office area.
Oh damn, we were all dog shit.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah.
Can I guide myself before I do this?
A lot of snooping. Yeah, you can guide yourself.
Not a
Lots
lot
of
of
snooping,
finding.
not a lot of finding. You peek under all the chairs, all the
Oh, wait.
benches.
Jens is coming in with some heat.
Okay.
Skull. Nice. 21.
Jens, you do manage to see the office. You kind of peer in, you press your nose up to the glass and glance in. It is just a desk with several papers kind of disheveled on it. A rolling chair, an old style kind of roll top desk with a closed area and a door into the ticket window section, as well as a door from the outside to the inside. So there's the staff only door. There's also several smaller desks that have non-rolling chairs next to them. But yeah, that's what you find.
Damn.
Useless.
Does anyone have a lockpick?
I could probably get it open.
Okay, you're trying for the staff only door.
I'll grab his shoulder and tell them good luck. Gonna cast guidance.
Okay.
Well, with that, I am absolutely.
Okay. You are trying for the staff door. That means make a dex check, I think it is, with your proficiency. And I think that's your lockpicking bonus.
I think so.
He must be having the battle of his fucking life in the toilet right now.
Yeah. Just to be clear, I don't have a lockpicking kit or any particular
Oh.
proficiency towards it.
Oh.
I'm just a bit of a rapscallion.
Okay. You can go ahead and in that case, just make a general dexterity check plus your normal modifiers.
Okay.
And you have
let's
your
see.
guidance bonus, so you can roll a d4 afterwards.
Yeah.
Paperclip it.
Woof.
Ooh.
Very bad. And, just because.
Okay.
8.
You have a hairpin that you kind of bend open into your shape that you would normally like to use more sophisticated tools for, but in this case, dirty and covered in red clay, this is what you got. So you essentially take what is a bobby pin and try to bend it into a familiar shape. With some more precision, you feel like maybe it could work, but right now it's outside the realm of your capability, and you kind of bend the bobby pin to where it's not super usable anymore in the lock.
Of course.
But yeah, no luck on the door.
Okay.
Is anybody else trying to do anything with the train station?
I want to get in that fucking door, don't I?
Break the
You're
glass.
gonna get in the door?
Yeah, what's the door looking like? What type of door are we doing?
It's got it's mainly just carved wood with one big glass pane that says staff only in like gold hand lettered painting.
Right. Okay. Any chance that I could just stuff my fucking scimitar through the wood and then see if I can get to the lock on the other side? And I just
slice
stab
a
the
hole
fucking
into
door.
the
Yeah, I
into
just
the
want
door.
to it's wood, so I just want to cut a fucking hole to stick my hand in and break it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for
What?
attack.
I just want to just stab it a bunch.
Great.
Oh no.
So what am I rolling again?
Roll to attack.
Right.
So melee weapons attack should be
Right. Yeah. Okay.
This is not the right thing to do.
I mean, worst case scenario, there's some spell, but they hate magic, so there's not. And the police come. Oops. and then we were gonna go to the police anyway. So problem solved.
I don't think that's how that
You're
works, though.
so right
Um,
for that.
You wanted to talk to
Luckily,
the police,
an
not to get arrested.
immobile door doesn't have that great of an AC. You do make contact. Go ahead and roll some damage for me. We'll see if you get through.
Right.
Wait, are you breaking the door?
Yeah. Well, I'm breaking.
Yes.
I'm trying to smash through a part of the wood so I can stick my hand through.
So you are trying to break the door. Okay.
Yeah, but not like break it off its hinges. You know, there's connotations.
Just wanted to make sure what laws are breaking right now.
You
We
want
were
to
breaking
find
and
out
entering anyway. You were just trying to do it more sneakily.
what's on the other side or not.
All right. You managed to get about halfway through the wood before your scimitar kind of stops. It's a fairly
Okay.
decent gash, but you would need to hit it again.
All right, I'm going back for seconds. Then.
All
I'm
right, go
committed
ahead and
now.
roll to attack.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, roll damage.
Okay.
Door is dead.
If the first one got me halfway, that has to do the
Yeah.
rest of the job.
You bust through this part of the door, leaving kind of a large triangular jagged hole. But it is enough to get your hand through.
Like perhaps a handle or a lock. Or-
There's kind of one of those thumb locks, you know, like the ones on a front door that are just like you press
Okay.
down on, like the one on the front of our door. And you can kind of maneuver your hand to pinch the lever, and
We'll
it does
be
swing
doing that.
open inwards.
Solved, gamers. What's in this room?
Go ahead and investigate.
All of us or just me?
Whoever's going into the office.
Fuck, I guess
It was a good investigation.
Not I.
Oh shit, me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No
it's,
one?
it's whoever's going in. Bro. If we all go in, you all can do it. Just fucking roll,
Yeah.
bro.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
I don't find anything. You said investigation, right? Well, that's
Yep.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa!
Let me-
1d30.
What?
Wait.
Let me try that one more time.
Funny though.
Yeah, roll a D230.
Oh, that was you.
That's pretty good though.
Okay.
Nice.
You guys managed to like ruffle around the room a little bit. Some of you guys are much more clumsy in your investigating than others. But Sanbrynn, with her soft hands, manages to disturb
Pause.
very little as she is going through the piles of paper on the desks and the cabinets that are kind of in there. You do see several schedules for the next weeks. You know, some chicken scratch notes from a conductor talking about when the engine is cool enough to restart or continue a journey or anything like that. And you do find a sealed envelope with like a red wax seal pressed into it.
All right, let's crack that hell open. Broken so many laws now. Might as well.
Yeah. We're in already.
We have broken and entered. Might as well get a little thievery.
Might as well, yeah.
Yes, I will be taking that. And are there any staff clothing?
There is one staff jacket hanging on a coat rack at the back.
I'm taking that too.
Okay. You've stolen the staff jacket.
Lovely.
Fuck that.
That's about it for this room. There is another door into the ticket window area.
Well, let's see what the
But
letter
it is
says.
also locked. Are you opening the letter now?
I think you should.
Okay, let's do that.
Because what if it says something that informs us what we might look for here?
Yeah, let's do that.
It is addressed to oh gosh, I lost my
Henry
my letter.
Coppet.
It is addressed to Oromir Bauer.
Oh yeah, I'm busting that shit open right now.
Who the fuck is that?
Romeo Bauer. It just says his name and the address on the outside. You pop open the wax seal. It is a fairly lengthy letter. 2 pages, kind of trifolded
Okay,
and shoved into
yapping.
this. It is a letter from what appears to be not necessarily business related, but not friendly by any means. It is a letter that kind of starts out talking about an arrangement. There's mentions of a woman who is being held hostage
Oh.
That
in
isn't
the
friendly.
city
You are
of
not lying.
Okar. No.
In where
It
of
starts out
Okar?
fairly cool.
In
It's
the
just
Where
in
city.
Ovkar. There is just some woman is being held hostage. It's written extraordinarily vaguely. Like it is just
I
there
imagine the
is a
recipient
woman.
knew.
Yes, there is a woman held in Ovkar. Yeah, that's about it. You get the gist of it. Nothing train related, weirdly enough. Nothing having to do with the station.
But
Yeah, it just says kind of a Romeor. There is a
should
woman
hunt
here being
down
held
Romeo.
hostage.
Yes. What is the address that
The
this
address is actually the
letter
train
is?
station.
Okay.
So it is
Alright.
it is the current
I guess that makes sense why it was delivered to the train station.
hmm
address.
We'll have to figure out where Buddy lives. I want to know what's going on. I'm curious.
But yeah, that's about all you find in
Is there a staff registry anywhere?
there is no staff registry, but there are little nameplates at each of the desks.
Okay.
Huh?
Is there a nameplate that matches the person this letter is for?
There is not actually.
Weird.
Oh.
There is gosh. Where did it go? I'm trying to find all my names list. What'd you say, Vartan?
Did the letter say where it came from, or if anyone wrote it?
The letter did not have a return address.
There's no best regards.
It was about a kidnapping. Although I think it was like a ransom note or something. Anyway, my best. All my love.
Who was it addressed to again?
It's a Romeor Bauer. So it's Oromior Bauer, like bowerbird.
Hour.
Bauer. I barely know her. Anyways, I feel like we should find someone to talk to from the train station.
Yeah, like a Romeo.
Yeah, let's go to the police station.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's 2 nameplates on the desks. It's Mari Windwalker and Idina's Dakar.
Adina's dick is hard? What?
That's what I heard.
Dakar. Jesus.
Adina's dick hard.
Dakar.
What about the desk with the rolling chair?
That one does not have a nameplate.
We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That is the desk that you investigated to get the letter.
Okay.
Can I look at the
So we
papers on that
did
desk?
get him.
What was that?
Are there any papers on that desk?
Yes. The extra desks, or the
No,
main one that
Is there
Sanbrynn is
anything
already.
more in this desk that we're talking about that we can find?
There are papers. They are mostly clerical stuff involving the train station. You don't see anything that stands out.
I'm gonna look for like a secret.
Any compartments?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Alright. I'm gonna guide myself for this.
Okie dokie.
We're absolutely fucking locked and cocked on a Romeo right now.
So 14.
Oh.
Okay, hang on. Whoop. Lost that. 2 plus 12, so 14 total. You do not find any secret compartments or anything. Everything in here is fairly new. Nothing stands out to you as being secretive. Even the letter that was sealed was not necessarily notable. But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary.
Interesting.
Ooh, hop on the chair. I'll spin you around.
Yeah, I'll get up on that.
I'll spin him around.
You're spinning him around on the spinny chair.
Wee!
Wee.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
There's not a lot of perks to being small, but that kind of is
Can
one
I
of them.
try going into the ticket booth?
Yeah, you can. It is another locked door. So you would have to pick it or try to bust it down.
What is with these people locking their place of business after hours?
Oh,
God damn.
what's even in there? Tickets?
Like business stuff.
I mean, you can look in through the glass.
I do that.
Generally pretty dark. There's no like lights shining in this one, unlike the office, which is kind of lit up to look more occupied. It appears to be 3 windows on kind of like a bay window like outpost, like where it's the 3 diagonal spaces, each with a chair at them. No papers or anything on the desks. There are drawers underneath each person's seat on the inside, but you would have to be inside the room to search through those.
Wait, so what
Right.
room is this now? I
The
lost.
ticket room. It's
Oh,
right
okay, sure,
behind
sure.
the office. But yeah.
So, do we want to try to get in there, or we don't care?
I don't care that much.
Okay, noted.
Or rather, I don't think it's gonna give us more clues.
All right.
You never know.
Probably like bounce or something, I guess.
Yeah,
Or we
may
got
as
cops
well.
to talk to fresh off our crime.
Exactly. Let's,
that's
you know,
probably
throw them
best.
off our scent.
Yeah, they'll
They
never
would
think
never
it's a.
suspect.
We're gonna be like serial killers who like help the cops. They just we'll be fucking cool with them. They won't think it's us.
Exactly. We'll be like back the blue all the way, you know?
Amen. I'm pulling up with a Punisher sticker on my shit. I mean,
Exactly.
We should all have a story. Like, get our story straight.
yeah. My story is my train crashed and there's a guy who's sick, and I
Alright, my
never
story-
once went to the train station.
Yeah.
My story
Never?
is this
That's a good story. Yeah.
Matt
How'd you
Only
get
the
on
one in
train
Mayala.
then?
crazy guy.
The train
In
station
Mayala.
here, you buffoon.
Excuse me.
Here,
Here's
excuse.
keys.
Okay, so headed to the police station.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, let's go talk to the fucking.
There is a light on in the what appears to be sheriff's station. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of activity. There's a woman at the front desk
There's gonna be
and a
activity in a
man
second.
kind of leaning over the counter chatting with her.
They're vibing out. It's night. They're the night shift. We're about to blow this shit up real quick. They're gonna get some bad news.
Yeah, they're at the front desk.
Wow, fuck it,
Are
I'm
you
busting
just
in.
like bursting
I'm
in?
slamming that door open. What's good?
All right. They both kind of look up abruptly, and the man sort of straightens his belt out and stands up a little straighter than he was.
What's good, coach?
Wait, they look up at him? Not
Yeah.
down?
Well, I mean, they look at you. They look up from what they were doing at you,
And then right back down.
and then right back down. Anyways, but
Like hiding underneath the desk. Who's there? Who is that?
oh my gosh. No, they don't seem jarred by the fact that you're very short. But they address you and they say, "Oh,
That's so real.
can I help you?"
That is so real of them.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Sorry, I know that was really vague. I don't really know how to jump into the story. It's kind of any helpers? Where the gang at? Hello?
What do you want me to help you with?
Kind of telling them everything. I don't know. I froze.
Hi.
So
we
we're from
boarded
that
a
train that was supposed to come in like what, probably 2 days ago now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm locked back in. That bitch crashed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We just took the conductor over to the hospital.
He got into all probably.
Oh.
Well.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
He
I
was
said
just
prob-
sick. Well, he was sick, and then train kind of crashed.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Do you suspect that we can send word to my ally immediately.
Oh, something in me says.
Yeah, that'd probably be
good idea.
good because we're also gonna need a way back at some point.
That is true.
I mean, we can transport you most likely back to where you need to go, but as far as the train, is the crash obstructing the rails? Are we going to be able to even use our other
It's
engines?
probably obstructing the rails.
Well,
Partly.
Yeah.
It derailed, so
Derailed. That doesn't mean it went like a
Oh,
mile off. It kind of was
yeah.
like spinning, doing tricks and shit.
Oh, well, we'll contact my ally then. Is there any statements that you guys need to make? I mean, did you know the name of the man who contracted the illness?
Henry
I did
Coppet.
10 minutes ago. There, Henry Coppet. Harvey Cobblepot.
They nod and jot down some notes. She says, would you like to make individual statements? Is there something we can help you with? We can give you somewhere to stay for the evening if you need it.
Oh shit!
If you want to pay for where we have to stay.
I mean,
well,
if
no, I think
we have
I think
housing.
we're okay.
They kind of look confused, but continue to ask questions of you. Is there anything that you're dying to talk with them about? Is there something that you came to the police station for?
Oh, listen. I'm gonna level with you. What? You're owing me.
Well, I was
What
about
do
to
you
say
feel
presumably
level
what you're
with?
gonna say, so go ahead.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna level with you, brother. There was a bunch of this fucking stuff on the train, this powder, yellow. And then it kind of, people were being shifty about it, the workers, like a back room. And then it kind of came out of the vents and got breathed in and made brother go crazy. So I think it was like an attack. Is really what I'm saying to you, mouth.
Oh, you assume the train was?
Yeah, I don't think it was. I mean, he didn't just get sick. I mean, we were talking with him, yapping. Then he breathed it in and went crazy mode. Word out. Actually, I can't say that because I don't know that.
Well, how far out is this? Would you be able to lead a force back to where the crash was if we had a means of transport?
If we go fast for 2 days,
We had a means of transport.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we offer here, and she kind of like points.
I mean,
to the side
presumably
of
you could just follow the tracks back.
You will find the train on the track.
It's true.
But and as we've given warning to other people we've encountered, I would hesitate to do that since there is a mild to severe, I didn't stick around long enough, zombie outbreak problem. They do want to eat face. You have to understand this.
Make a general persuasion check.
Oh, they don't believe you, dude.
If you're trying to tell them what happened, if you've chimed in on the story.
I'm letting them tell. I'm speaking my truth.
Wait, so all of us do it?
If you chimed in, if you were acting,
can I do something?
No, you can do something.
Okay,
I'm just saying mainly for Hunwut.
I want to show them my military rank badge from my ally, and I want to tell them I was actually on the train because we heard that there might be some suspicious activity going on.
Wait, real?
Huh?
Oh shit.
Huh?
What?
You never let up. No, I was working with a fucking Fed.
I'm gonna.
Oh, by the way, these guys just broke. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, and a nard too.
Yeah, and I was. What's the word? Why can't I think of the word right now?
I could give you a word, probably not the one you're looking for.
Sure, give me
on
a
special
word.
assignment.
Give me a word.
Balls.
Balls.
Something that at least fits with the statement.
Right. All run together, maybe with hyphens. I'm a military man, and I wouldn't lie.
Well, okay. I was hoping you would finish the sentence I was currently working on.
I think most of that was workshopped in your head, brother. I don't really know. You kind of. I don't know where you left it hanging.
And then I was.
Oh, I guess you did say I was. I don't know. You could say anything from that. I was fucking zerking my shit in the bathroom.
I was I was following a green dragonborn on board. who looks
Not in a
suspicious.
stalking way. You have to understand this.
Well, kind of in a stalking way.
Yeah, but not
In like
illegally.
in like a
I
In a
can
military
legally
way.
like
stalk them.
investigative stalking way, like a detective stalking way.
Have you ever seen like people watch a tennis match and how their
Yeah.
heads like go side to side? That's what's
Yeah.
happening with you and with Ookiyo and Hunwut as they're talking back and forth, trying to like explain their way out of this. The
I don't know why
sheriff
he's
and
trying to
the
explain my way out of it. I'm just telling him.
I just
I already
I'm just
showed
adding
him
commentary.
my military rank and told him why I was on board.
Me personally, I could have faked that, but you do you.
Well, if they choose not
they
to
seem
believe me,
to
then
they
it's
seem to
whatever.
believe you. They seem to they take your word for it. They're not questioning your motives or anything. They seem pretty concerned about you guys, but not like in a suspicious way.
Yeah, we just lied
The-
about the entire thing. We're actually the ones
The-
that took out the train.
That would be
I'm the
nuts.
terrorist. Got
I'm
him.
the terrorist. Surprise! I'm self-reporting. You managed to convince them that this is fairly urgent. She says, "Well, we have our unit of transport sheep that we can put you on in the morning if you would be willing to help us find the source faster.
For sure.
We do have some methods of filtering indol, but they're not all as effective as each other. So we'll have to give what we can, what's available. But if you'd be willing to, we can call you back here in the morning, probably around sunrise. Our sheep could probably make a 2 days walk in less than a day at full speed. So
You guys
I
have
wish
that-
we
sheep?
had those sheep.
yeah, no,
This
I mean
Oprah
they're
is
wonderful
saying-
animals, bred and born for this purpose. So they are quite hardy.
Bread.
We have
Love
some
bread.
we have some police sheep. Um,
That goes so fucking hard.
Police sheep.
police sheep, or like I guess more like a guard sheep. Not so much police force.
Guard
There's
sheep?
not
Guard sheep.
guard
Fuck
sheep.
yeah.
Guard sheep and transport sheep. They're working animals. They
Hard lamb.
they have a job. But she just asks for where you guys are staying.
Yeah, we're at the milk.
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 I mean, it is the first thing you see when you get into town, so I don't
So
blame
true.
you.
Thank you for saying that because other
Um,
people judged.
She writes down the address and the how to reach the milk resort, I guess. Resort, is that a word for
Okay,
it?
the resort. The milk resort.
And she tears off the bottom part of the slip and hands it to you, and she says, if you ever have access to a sending stone, this is where you can reach us at.
I bet.
All right.
Okay.
But
Thank you, Constant.
get some rest. We appreciate your what's the fucking word? Testimony. No. Witness account? Whatever.
Report.
A report, yeah.
Statement.
Statement, that's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. there
Statement
you
is
go.
better. Statement is the right one. She says as all of this out loud all at once.
Yes, statement.
You're like statement. But she takes your statement and gives you the number to essentially call back if you have access to sending stones. Are there any other questions you have for the police station? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of the train station here?
She takes like a deep breath in. She's like, "Oh, you'll forgive me. I don't remember his name. Kind of a stocky, elvish man.
Could it be some guy named like Oromior?
Could be.
I've heard that
Rings a
name
bell.
around in reference to the train station as we've been talking to people. Who is that? Then?
I think he's just either the conductor or he's the office manager. I don't know exactly. I just know I've heard his name around. Honestly, we were so excited about the train arriving, and when it didn't come, it kind of the excitement dispersed. So people haven't been
Understandable.
hanging out at the train station quite as much as they were a few days ago. But yeah, I mean that could be his name. Could very well be.
Okay. And
Stocky elvish fellow.
Are there any like green dragonborns that you guys know of? That
True. You've seen him.
yeah.
Haven't seen a green dragonborn around here. We got lots of white dragonborn up north, but
No.
that's about it.
Looking for
There's
a green one.
small
He's on
family
the
of them.
train.
Well, we'll keep an eye out. Is he someone we should be concerned about?
Yeah, well, he
Right over to the military man.
She pulls out a sketch pad, and she says, "Do you think you could describe him for me?
Oh gosh.
I tend to do the
no.
police sketches."
Oh god, I don't know. He's
Yeah,
a
she
green
put him-
dragonborn.
Put your ass on the spot.
I know.
I think like a dragonborn, but green. If that helps.
Yeah.
I fear that if I just drew what my brain thinks of when I think of
All
green
right, be
dragonborn,
racist,
I
be
would
racist.
be I would be along the lines of racist. So I'm
Well-
going to avoid that.
We haven't seen
But I
many
guess I will
green
keep an eye out.
dragonborns in my alley. You guys haven't seen many green dragonborns here, so
I don't know if there's many of them.
Well, they tend to more tropical climates. I mean, the green dragons themselves are, tropical in their habitat.
So I guess
maybe.
what we're saying is if you see a green dragonborn, make sure you racially profile them.
Oh,
Lock in on that, yeah.
Okay.
no defining features.
Green, if you missed that part.
Wonderful. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for
not
any
that
and
I
all
really
green
remember. I
dragonborns.
saw them for not that long.
Well,
Sorry.
I guess we'll keep an eye out.
I never even saw him.
Oh,
Just listen to
goodness.
this guy's shitty testimony.
She puts the sketch pad back on the counter. And she says, "Well, if you have no further questions and we don't have any more questions for you, you're free to go. We'll be in contact for early tomorrow morning. That way we can start our journey back out."
Cool.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, you really spoke for that.
What?
What?
Thank you,
Vartan said
Mrs.
something. She holds out her hand. She says, "I'm Elbeth.
Albeth.
Oh, bad.
Elbeth Montow."
Bless you.
Elbeth Montow. And she shakes each of your hands. She says, "If you ever need somewhere else to stay as well, there are hotels in the city. I have a friend."
Alright, I fuck with hookah. Cheers.
No, and I'm not saying that but if you do plan to stay for longer, Batten has a bookstore in a good friend of mine that you could stay at as well.
That's it.
Oh, bookstore. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, the bookstore is called Batten Hatch.
Oh. Okay.
But anyways, have a good evening. We
Thanks.
will work on developing a plan for the morning.
Okay. See you.
Good night.
With that, I think we'll probably pick up here next week. Good sesh. Good fucking sesh.
Yeah, we actually finally got shit.
Yeah.
Yay! Cool stuff.
stuff,
But
nice
yeah, we'll
stuff.
pick up back in the Milk hotel area.
Yes. Fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Just milk. But yeah, cool stuff. I'll take my notes and then yeah. Oh, the only things I guess new, that salamander that you guys had, if you wanted to do anything with that before you go to bed.
Can somebody
yeah.
note down that we
Hey,
found that on the map?
I did note it down. I haven't noted
Okay.
it down.
That was all you got loot
And it
wise
is-
from
Don't know what it is.
To be clear, not silver.
Yes.
No.
I was wondering where you got silver from. I was like, she said like red salamander. I was like,
I feel like I didn't hear the red part, and I just pictured it as silver because I pictured it as metal.
Got it.
Would you mind letting me touch that, Ookiyo?
well, not if you say it like that. What are you gonna do?
Would you mind letting me put my paws on it?
Back in the hotel, of course.
What do
Yeah.
you want to
In
do?
private, let him stroke it a little bit.
No.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I'll talk about it when we're in the hotel.
Safe in the privacy of milk.
Okay.
Well, if you guys want to identify it, we can do that next week as well.
Yeah. If you want to identify it, we can do it next week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to
Yeah.
do it in front of the police.
Yeah, of course.
Really? I think
you
you
imagine-
should
can you
work out
imagine?
all your magic tricks and
Just,
the police.
just you tell the police all that, then you, in a place that hates magic, you just say, "All right, thank you." And then instead of leaving, you just sit down on the fucking floor and start doing magic.
They
That's
might appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really? I guess it's a possibility.
You never
But
know.
all right, it was a good session.